Hey ho, we're ready to go. Scunthorpe. We're back. It's been a little while. How are we doing? Callum, welcome in. Chuck, hope you're doing well. We're eighth in the Premier League. We have played a game more than Newcastle, who are level on points with us, which is not ideal. But you know, things can happen, things can change. Um, let's come into here. Oh, the hair's down. We're feeling calm. I need to get a haircut. Big time. Big time. Um, but yeah, we've qualified for the playoffs for the playoff round for the Europa League, but with 2 games to go, we might be able to get there today. I doubt it somehow. Considering we're just at the beginning of December, and the Club Brugge and Rangers games are towards the end of the group stage, well, the league phase, should I say? Um, but yeah, we do start with some big games up first. But for those of you that haven't seen it recently or have forgotten where we're at, we are eighth in the league. This is how the league looks. 21 points from 14 games is not ideal. It's not great. The aim is top 7 again. We finished 7th last season. I'd like to break the top 6 in the Europa League qualification spots, but whether we do or whether we don't is another matter in its entirety. But yeah, and we start today with Arsenal at the Emirates, where I think we actually won last season, if I remember correctly. We did, yeah, and then got battered at Glanford Park. Well, I say that we conceded 3 late goals. But yeah, we won there last season. Thank you very much, Chuck. But yeah, and then Liverpool and then top of the league Brighton away. So it's not ideal. But hopefully maybe we can pick up some results. That 8-1 win away at Maribor might be the sort of the guide, maybe something that can boost a bit of the morale in the squad. But yeah. Also, PSV show interest in Akamark. If they're going to bid 60 million quid for him, I'm not going to turn it down. He's gonna, yeah. Mizuchi's red card is gonna be upheld. Of course it is. Because, why wouldn't it be? What was that about Cal Castro? But yeah, hoping that I did make in that I've been watching a lot of Gav recently, Mr. GB32, and man knows how to score from set pieces and crosses, and we've got a couple of big guys through the middle in Belingi with 6 foot with 13 jumping reach, and obviously Cristobal Garrido is a big boy at 6'6" with 15 jumping reach. So we're hoping there. So we've started to float. He plays with floated crosses. So we've removed work ball into the box and we're gonna play some floated crosses. Maybe get some goals from some crosses. Especially when you've got Christiansen who can come forward and is a decent deliverer of the ball. Ajax is not terrible at crossing either. Andy Chen is also a very, very good attack-minded wing-back to come off the bench. So we're hoping maybe we can get some crosses whipped in, maybe some goals from there, and target a bit of that as well, something different. But yeah, I've also had a look, and this hurts me. Again, we're massively underperforming our XG. It's nearly 2. It's a 1.9. We're underperforming our XG. We're about where we should be for the league campaign though this season. So that kind of shows you where we've been and where we're at. But yeah, it's not ideal, but hopefully maybe some teams around us can slip up and we can get some points. How is life? Life is good. Worked from 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. today. And then off tomorrow. which is nice. Bournemouth have held Newcastle to a draw, which is nice. Did Everton win? No, Everton lost to Brighton as well, which is ideal. So the two teams above us have slipped up. Obviously, we play Arsenal next, which means we can close that gap on them, and we do have a game in hand on them. QPR lost to United. Like, there's teams in and around us dropping points this weekend, which is big, especially if we can go to the Emirates and win. If we can't go to the Emirates and win, it's not a bad week to slip up in that regard as well. But yeah. The fans and that are expecting a draw against Arsenal. I'm not gonna lie, the reputation probably means we're gonna lose, but we did win here last season, so like always some hope. Man City play Chelsea. That's a game that's not really gonna affect us massively. But yeah, Man City are beating Chelsea. We're gonna bring Aguiland in, obviously here. Bring Bengachair onto the thing, and we are going to bring Gerb and Rook onto the bench. Yeah, but we are sort of set in our squad. Belingi is wanted by Newcastle, but they're going to have to bid there. And Hayes is wanted. Like, our players are being wanted, which is not, again, ideal in any stretch of the imagination. We're trying to keep our best players and not sell them. We want to use the money that we get to then buy. Basically, now we're looking to try and kind of buy the elite level players to build ourselves up, rather than the other way around. But yeah, we shall see. It's a very attack-minded central midfield pair from Arsenal, and Havertz and Ødegaard. The fact that Havertz and Ødegaard is still the central midfield pair for Arsenal is remarkable longevity. Sexacy, Woida, that might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Dimon, can we find an early goal? Christiansen, I mean, that's terrible from him. I mean, but Garrido's won it back, and Cristobal Garrido has put us in front. That's what we love to see. Actually, back on FM, nice. Bloody fuck yeah. I knew what you meant. It's a brilliant piece of play from Garrido and slots it past Ramsdale. And we take an early lead away at Arsenal, which is always nice. How good is Jakovsky, actually? Yeah, he's quite good. He do be very, very good. They got him from Benfica for 36 million. It's kind of getting those kind of players that will be the difference for us. I mean, we've got away with that free kick, but this puts us up into 7th, which is nice. Would have played the same amount of games as Everton, above them on goal difference. Newcastle do have that game in hand. We're not gonna shout or anything like that yet, because we don't wanna force any negativity on the negative facets into it, especially because Arsenal are gonna get a penalty here, because of course they are.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
And there's the inevitable bullshit decision that goes against us. It's fine. Herman Ertz is going to save Bukayo Saka's penalty. No, he's not. Never mind.
Emotional damage.
Never mind. And it's 1-1, and now we can drop and encourage. And it's not gonna come back to bite us as much. Right, Belingi, he's held out nicely. Back to Christiansen. The cross is blocked. Hayes has won the header. Anselm. Ajax. Martin. Hayes. Martin. It's Capdeville. Into Hayes. This is nice play. Christiansen. Aguiland's in behind. And he squared it. Garrido's there again. And that's lovely football. That is what we like to see. And he's so free in the penalty. How has he got that much time and space in the 6-yard box? I do not know. but we do not care. That is one thing we do not care about. Right, Saka. I mean, Christensen momentarily won it, but we have won it back. That's nice. Martin, oh.
Emotional damage.
Well, we've given the ball, they've given the ball away for us to score. So we've just repaid them the favour, I suppose. I suppose. It's 2-2. Hello, babe. So we've had Seanasea and Seanasea now within the first 20 minutes of stream. I'm not complaining. Bay, welcome in. How are you doing, good sir? 2-2 away at Arsenal is not a horrible result, but considering we've been in front twice at the same time, it would be... Look at how high Christensen's getting up the pitch. He's a wing-back on support. Garrido, he's held that up nicely. Dimon, Garrido, he's dropped deep. Can he find the right pass? He's gonna be the one to cross this in, isn't he? No, Ajax is whipping it in. Aguilar's won the header and it's over the bar. Hello, Argentina fan. Hope you're doing well. An hour's gone. Let's bring a couple of changes. Miguel Gutierrez is going to come on. A man who I do have really high hopes for when he's got mentals like this at 19. And Hayes has not had a great game. We'll bring Akamark on for him. We'll just make those couple of changes. We don't want to change too much. Been doing good in Europe. You love to hear it. You love to hear it. Jakovski's dropped back into midfield till they brought somebody else on. They brought 2 new strikers on. Interesting. Can we find anything? With 10 minutes to go, we are going to make a couple more subs. Like Christensen's knackered, so let's get Andy Chen on. We'll bring Gerben Rook on for Anselm. And Bengache... No. Jorgensen on for Dimon. 3 changes with 10 minutes to go. Can we find that third goal to lead? I mean, now this is an interesting system that they've gone for. I mean, there's a highlight. I don't like the fact it's starting right in our own half. I really don't. It's gone long. Can Garrido win the header? He hasn't even challenged for the header. Saka into Gassama. That's a great tackle. That's a fantastic tackle. I don't know what that clearance is. A fun team to rebuild. Chelsea, it has a load of money. The header's wide from Martinelli. Side 6 players for you, 2033 who are older, not good enough. That's not too bad then. Nice little rebuild. Man United's a fun one, yeah. Man United would be a fun one. A 2-2 draw. Annoying considering we led twice in the game, but again, not a horrible result. We're still a very young team as well. Pro Vasily. It means we only go back up above Newcastle to 8th. But Garrido firing could be nice. I might go back to wide players. I am very tempted to go back to wide players. Like, he can't cross. So the thing is that I feel like wide players would probably have to be a summer window thing. But I think wide players might come back into it. Like, go to a 4-2-3-1. Belingi in behind Garrido. Like, Anselm can play out on the... We can train Anselm to go onto the right, because man has all the abilities to go and be a wide right player. Probably actually has very good key attributes to be a winger, actually. Like, go winger on support. Like, I think he could actually do quite well with that. Still keep the same thing, but just move these shadow strikers to wingers. And try and get Garrido and Belingi as the key focal points of the team. sell some of the attack-minded players that we've got. Like sell some of the attack-minded players that we've got, like, and actually then just go wide. Like some of the narrow players and get some width back into the team. A striker, nice. That's added to the queue. But yeah, a striker, it's not bad, but it's not great. An A striker, very nice indeed. Like a couple more A's, if I'm being honest, in my youth intakes. But it's not the end of the world. Could be a lot worse. Could be better, could be a lot worse. Tim is making himself a name at Wigan, which is nice. But yeah, like go back to having a little bit more width. I feel like there's a lot of really good wingers, which would then allow me more scope to maybe get some more players. And that might allow me to even drop into maybe like an inverted fullback wingback system, because I think like he can't really do an inverted fullback, but he could be the inverted wingback, and then we get like a really tall left back. But then Christiansen's still doing decent for us. And we got Andy Chen and Cosmas could do a really good inverted fullback, I feel like. Like, I know it's like his worst position, but he's actually not. It's 9 heading and 9 passing. But like, I feel like he could be a good inverted fullback as well. Have the wingers provide him, or have them still as like this wingback fullback, but then have our wingers in. That is. Yeah. Marco John being sold, that is fine. It's next, mate. Akamark wants to start more games. I don't think that's a good idea. He wants more playing time. He's not going to get it. Both of those two DMs are on too high in playing time for what they're going to get. To the point where they're going to both be unhappy and probably have to be sold. There's probably another mini rebuild in here. Marco John, what's his value? 15.5 mil. There's no, yeah, like, I'm happy. Yeah, that's per league appearance. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Pedro Sabala, he doesn't have a work permit, does he? No, he wants to leave. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I'll allow him to go on loan. Mizuchi developing, nice. That's the Carabao Cup. We don't care about that. There's no beaten Wolves. That's a game for the bottom of the league. Liverpool on like a 7 or 8 match losing run. Squad unhappy. So John and Gerben Rook. I'm not gonna discuss that. Like a lot of the people back me, so I'm not gonna. There, like Akamark can go. Could probably replace him with somebody. I've got somebody training in the squad to be a backup DLP anyway, like a DLP anyway. So, like, once he sort of hits that role, I'm probably going to bring him in anyway ahead of Akamark, so that's fine. Treat it Claude, because you might be okay then to play against Liverpool. Liverpool at Glanford Park, this would be a nice game to win. Like, if I could build back towards, if I could build back towards wingers in January, I possibly will. Garrido's back in light training. Leicester have hired a new manager. But, yeah. Like, if we could build back into this and go for a wide 4-2-3-1, like with this, I like this sort of like trio in the middle. I feel like these two players here are probably a bit too narrow and congested. But I feel like I need to build towards it rather than going straight for it now. Like, if we get to January and we actually have if we get to January and could maybe sell a few people straight up, buy like another winger or something. Like, because even if Anselm like trains to become there, like if we can find a set piece specialist that could play out wide, perfect. And also like players that are good enough that want to join us. That's the other thing that we need to figure out. Like, because we have players that are all right already at the club, but it would also be like figuring out who we want to keep and who we want to sell. Like, Hausner's wanted. Hausner's valued at 33 million. Like, even if like Lundholm's valued, like Lundholm I would like to keep. Like, Lundholm could then potentially like it's a potential possibility that I change Lundholm to then become back to a striker and be the backup again. There. I have a good team, thanks. I don't feel like it at times. I feel like we're making strides, but not necessarily fully like improving. Gutierrez is improving nicely. He's a 3-star player now. That's nice. Like he is gonna be this central cam potentially like for years to come. He will be Belingi's replacement. If we sell Belingi at any point in the near future, Belingi become like if we sell Belingi at any point in this near future, like he will. He will like Aguilar's on what 140k a week. Like again, we could possibly sell Aguilar, get somebody in that starts, and then maybe drop Mizuchi to the bench, like that plays left wing. Have Mizuchi as a backup to then this guy. I know Mizuchi's on what important player right now, but again, it's all relative. Like I know Bengochea could play out wide. Bengochea is actually probably better as a left-sided player again. Like we do have players that can play out wide. So it's not like we couldn't do it now. But I've got too many people to play now. I'd want to sell. And probably some of these players like Bengochea and stuff like that could move on and buy, like, try and see if we could get somebody. Like, if somebody is, like, interested in speaking to us. Like, Jorgensen, like, the both, like, Akamark and Jorgensen are unhappy right now. It's Allende that's the one that we're training to be the backup DLP because he actually is just a DLP. Like, he is just a DLP. No doubt about that. Garrido is still not 100%. I'm gonna start him anyway. Lundholm is. We're gonna bring Seanasea onto the bench for this one. And then we're gonna go as full strength as we can for Liverpool. Media have given you a lot of credit. Like, we're still a long, long way away from there. We do need a. We do need a a takeover. I feel like the finances right now aren't anywhere near what they could be. Right, Ajax into Belingi. Ajax, he's whipped it in, and Selm's had it. It's a great save. That's a good chance. It's a good chance. We've got a free kick. And Selm, you have a wonderful set-piece attributes. Come on. Oh, he's hit the bar. Martin heads it back in. Jorgensen can't get there, and then Martin is going to get himself probably a yellow card. No, he's just going to have a talking to from the referee. But we've started okay. Just haven't hit the target yet. There's not been a single shot on target yet. But another highlight. Hayes, Ajax. It's a lovely ball whipped in. Agaland heads it in. Ajax with a lovely touch out of his feet, whips it in. That's a lovely. Yeah, I'm liking the I'm liking the floated crosses look already. Let's not instantly concede, please, lads. Well done, Hayes. Into Anselm. Oh, that's a poor touch. Kanate's got back to tackle. Kanate. Into Almeida. We're going to concede from this highlight, aren't we? Mendes. Yep. We just
emotional
feel like we're a
damage.
little bit too open as well, playing the 4 of these guys on attack. And so having those wingers on support, I feel like will help us a little bit more. Both teams have scored their only shot on target of the game. We've been slightly the better team and have held the ball. They've just scored off a kickoff highlight. We've been the better team here. Just gotta go and prove it now. Encourage. Because Newcastle are winning. And they still have the game in hand. Right, highlight. Christiansen. Into Agaland. Right, come back. That's a nice ball to Garrido. He's found the cross. It's deflected and hit the post. Agaland's won the header, but he's headed that to absolutely nobody. That is not ideal. We're not going to sub him just because he's 1 yellow away from suspension. Belingi's on a 6.4. Gutierrez is on. Do we bring... Do you know what? I'm going to get Allende. No. Yeah, I'm going to get Allende a game here. Is that the right idea? Yeah. Could we train... What's Salina? We could train Salinas out on the right. The Peruvian. We could train him to be a right player. With these fundamentals. Back at the Angels for a while anyway, yeah. Let's bring Hausner on for Garrido. He's not had the best of games, and Hausner's been doing well off the bench recently. And in the rotation team. So maybe he can get us that goal. We've had 70% of the ball against Liverpool at home. I'm actually going to go more attacking. I feel like we've had the ball to be able to do something with it, right? Andy Chan's going to come on for Christiansen. Allende's nervous, which might not be the best. And Sam's not having a great game. Let's bring Bengachair on that right. Ajax is on a yellow, so we really don't want... I can't make any more changes. That's fine. Probably didn't want to lose him to a red card, but I'd rather bring the other players on. Let's hit the early crosses. Oh, we've got... See, we've changed that and we've got a highlight. I mean, Agaland's gone down. I don't think that's a pen. I'll be very surprised if that's a pen. Yeah, no penalty. It's going to be another draw. That one's a little bit more disappointing. I think I am going to go to winger support. I might go to it now. Thomas Frank is managing Inter. That's interesting. He's going to have a work permit for that low move. I might... I'm going to try it. Train him to be... No, I want him to train ball control. I want him to train his dribbling. I don't feel like he's going to actually improve too much in that regard, but yeah. I don't know if I want them to sit narrower, but yeah. I'm going to come to this. I am going to hit early crosses on. I'm still going to play narrow. Do I want to play narrow? Yeah, I am still going to play narrower. But yeah, hit the early crosses. Scunthorpe wide 4-2-3-1. The first version of it. Yeah. Go wide with it. Like Agerland can do it. Like Lindholm's probably there. Hausler can do the wide job. It's not really a thingy, but again, like Allende Salinas. I think I'm gonna train Salinas to go onto the right hand side. You got Gerben Rook that will obviously be a natural right-sided player. Agerland, I'm gonna train to do a left-sided job. Because that's where he's gonna probably play for a little bit of time. So you don't have that natural left-sided player. I mean, yeah, we don't have that natural left-sided player. So yeah, we'll try it for Brighton away. And see how it goes. Because he's third with Man City. I doubt it somehow. The only times I've really seen Pep get sacked by City is if he if he's like outside of Europe. Like outside the Champions League, sorry. Hayes is a Juventus target, 73 million. There's a lot of people that are wanted right now. Again. That's been rejected. Interesting. So they've given up on him. That's because it's the Republic of Ireland. That's why. City have won at United. Interesting. Tottenham beat PSG. Tottenham have done well in some saves. Right, let's see. Can we beat a Brighton side who are currently top of the Premier League? We are changing to the wide players. On pens to go to the quarterfinals. Right, let's have a look at him. He's a goalkeeper. He's not great. I don't know why we've said about that. Jorgensen in a PSV shirt. 37.5 million. I'd take about 35 to 40 million for Jorgensen. We're heading up to January where it's going to be a very, very important window for us. We could potentially identify some key targets. Like, that would be really good. Like, Orphanidis is transfer listed by Spurs. Like, he wouldn't be a very good set piece taker, but he'd be really fucking good to come and play for us, I think. But yeah. I still think Orphanidis would be a good one to get for us. Nobody expects us to win here. Because Brighton have played really well. They're second in the Premier League. Like, so. We're not expecting miracles straight away, but maybe go into that. Garrido isn't. There's a few people that are tired. Like, so Cosmas is going to come in. Andy Chen's going to come in. Dimon is knackered, so we'll bring we'll bring Akamark in as the segundo. I know they don't have the best relationship, but we're going to do that instead because Jorgensen's a little bit more tired, and then that allows me to bring Allende in. I know he's tired as well. Goldbug is not fully fit yet. Lundholm will be replaced by Bengachea. Magellan will be the right-sided replacement at the moment. Mizuchi's back in the team, which is nice. Garrido up top. We are Alberto Martin suspended, so it's going to be bringing in Kowalski, who's going to be more the ball player than Capdevil's going to be the ball player. Yeah, we'll have Capdeville as the ball player. Bring Collins in, and we are ready to rock and roll. They won the UCL the previous season against PSG. Wait, Tottenham won the Champions League in your save. That's cursed. I think you should just delete the save there and then. Like, I feel like that's grounds for deleting the save. Right. Free kick. And Sound with it in. It's headed away. Andy Chen back in. And hey! Is he onside? He is onside. That's crazy. 6 Champions Leagues with Mbappe is crazy. And we lead Brighton, who have had a really good start to the season. But this will be a good... This will prove to me that going to the 4-2-3-1 is the right idea, away from the narrow, if we go on and win this game. Kowalski, Akamark, Andy Chen. So I feel like it would just give us a bit more freedom with, like, Belingi and that to kind of do what they need to do. Capdeville, Mizuchi, Belingi. We've got away with a couple of passes there. I mean, that's an interesting cross, but we're going to get away with it because Anselm's in, and it's an own goal, and it is 2-0 to Scunthorpe in 15 minutes. Nobody went into the box there. That's just a comedy of errors from Brighton, and I don't know what he's doing there, but we do not care. We do not care. This is the start we need. Sané. Into Veloso de Santos. Angelo out on the right-hand side for Brighton. Can Andy Chen stop him? No, he can't. But we've cleared it away. Anselm. That's a terrible pass. But the highlights ended, so we're going to... I mean, we're going to lose it again. Belingi, can you find Garrido? Or can he go on his own? Prince Belingi, he can go on his own. It's 3 in 22 minutes. And this could very much already be game, set, match to Scunny, which is very, very nice to see indeed. We've scored 3 goals from 2 shots on target. We are incredible. Is that... Okay, that's an interesting move. Connor, that happened this summer. Did that happen on a free? No, 10 mil. So they still sold him for money, which is incredible. Veloso de Santos. Andy Chen, you did not need to head of that, but Hayes has bailed you out of trouble there. Capdeville. Ertz. Kowalski. Anselm, that's nice. Cosmas. Kowalski. Akamark. Belingi's found some space. Prince Belingi, he's driving all the way into the penalty area, has pulled it back, and Garrido's hit the bar. And it's somehow gone off Mizuchi and wide. But that was nearly 4-0. I already like this a lot better. I already feel a lot more happy with the way we're playing right now. Could be a tight calf. Yeah, we'll bring Bengachair on then. 62 minutes on the clock. Right, we'll bring Hausner on for there. Anselm hasn't had the best of games. We'll bring Agaland on for him instead. Having the left footer on the right is not ideal necessarily when you're playing wingers, but... And it wasn't... That's nice. Bengachair gets down the outside. He's still going. It's a lovely ball in. Belingi's headed it, and it's straight at Philippe Gabriel. But we're looking comfortable. Andy Chen, corner whipped in, backstick, header, and this Capdeville makes it 4. The Scunthorpe fans that have taken the trip to Brighton are absolutely loving life. This is unbelievable. Hayes off for Allende. Getting him some more game time still. And then, who's tired? Belingi probably is, so let's bring Gutierrez on. We've scored 4 from a 1.4 XG in this game. I really like this. The Harvey Elliott's at Spurs. Interesting. He's very good still. What is he, 30? Yeah, he's in his pomp and loving life. We'll just praise them again. This is second in the league, Brighton. We've just put 4 past them. And absolutely thoroughly deserved it as well. I like that little tweak already. I already like that tweak already. You now can't convince me otherwise. Mizuchi, what, out for 1 to 2 days? That's fine. Brighton hammered by Scunthorpe. Yeah, look at that. Thoroughly deserved it. Yeah, he is going to. Andy Chen with 2 assists. Love that for you. Wait, Mickey van der Ven is at PSV. Oh no, he's at Spurs. He wants him to join Spurs. Okay. Thought it was somebody else. Capdeville is now suspended, but that's fine. We've got Leeds at home next. Again, another good little test of where we're at. And how good we can be now with this. I feel like the wingers is definitely a place to look to improve. Goldberg is improving, which is nice. What was Goldberg going to be? He was going to be the DLP. He is the DLP. He is training to be a DLP. Oh no, he's training to be a segundo. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But he's improving. That's nice. But yeah. Capdeville now suspended, which is a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world, as I say. Arsenal United, big game. Massive, massive game. And Man United have won 5-0 at the Emirates. Well, that actually means we're 4 points behind Arsenal with a game in hand. So 5 points from the opening, 5 points from those 3 games is more than I thought we'd get. I'm really, really, really happy with that. How many? I think that was our 4th clean sheet of the season, wasn't it? Defending. Clean sheet. Spurs with 10. Yeah, that was our 4th clean sheet of the season. Spurs have kept 10 clean sheets in 16 games. Their defense is really good, though. Like, their defense is so good. Like, honestly, unreal. Like, and then they've got Zapata. Like, yeah. Like, they're just very, very good. Like, he's incredible. Like, John Move's been delayed due to work permit. So, Marco John's going to head to the Championship. Wolves are sacked their gaffer. There's possibly people in there, but recruitment feedback meeting. Yeah, these are skip to recommendations. Is there anybody? Probably not. Like, he's good. He'd actually be a really good left back to maybe be the the replacement towards Marco John. Not Marco John Christensen. He's 19 with decent potential on him. 5'11", 14 jump and reach. Like, again, he'd be somebody for the future, but 2.5 million I don't know about. Mark Puig. He's at PSG to Utrecht. Prince and Ning. He's a real player. He's not really there. Don't really think the recruitment focuses on there are great from you guys. Absolutely. Absolutely, Gutierrez is worthy of a call-up. Chelsea play Bristol City. If that's not a batter in there, it's a 2-0 win. Means Brighton are now dropped down to 5th, which is incredible. Considering where they were. They were 2nd when they went into our game. What was that, like 4 days ago? And now they're down into 5th. Because their result hasn't gone their way and the result against us. He's unhappy with the high amount. I don't understand. Like, Akamark is just unhappy and needs to go. Like, we like 49 million. Considering we bought him for 1.7 million, 49 million is huge profit on him. We'll actually have a look at what intermediaries are going to be prepared to offer for Akamark. Okay. So intermediaries are not gonna be. If we can get 49 million for him, I'll possibly try and get more. See if I can negotiate up a little bit. But for like 50 million, absolutely fine. 48.5 million. Right, so we'll try and see if PSV could go to say 52. They'd lock in at 49. Okay. Could we go to 50 on you? Okay, cool. They've walked away. He might come back and complain, but we've got the PSV deal on there. He might reject them, he might not. He was what? He might become unsettled, but he's talking to PSV. If not, we can go back in and maybe get another one. Like, I'm not too concerned. I could probably re-offer. I might go back in and just re-offer like 55. Just see if a club bites on it. At 50. They've submitted another one. I'm actually going to come back in and just... $39 mil? No. Let's see if we could get a 55 mil bid for him. Like, no. What about 50? No. So you literally just bid 49 like a day ago. And now you're not even coming in with that? Like, come on, my guys. Get with the program. Right, Goldberg is back. So actually, for all matches now, Goldberg is gonna come in and be that DLP replacement right now. Whilst Allende's still not like quite there. Actually though, he's gonna start in there. So we'll bring Allende onto the bench. But yeah. Lindholm is back in training, which is nice. And Sam on the right. Yeah, but we're gonna look in the January window now. If we're getting 50 mil for a thingy, I'm gonna look in the January window for a transfer for somebody to come and be over on the right hand side. Capdeville suspended, so Kowalski comes in there. Collins onto the bench. Like, Cosmas is wanted, but he's not being sold. Cosmas and Kowalski are not being sold for any money. Like, at any price. Like, at all. Like, if we can continue where we left off against Brighton, that would be very nice indeed. Big Willie Caballero leads his Leeds troops to Glanford Park, where we basically sell out our entire capacity every game. Which is why we're building the new stadium. It's Thorpin time. Welcome back, Chuck. You just missed us batter Brighton, who started that game second, 4-0. Anselm, lovely ball in, cleared away. Martin, Mazzucci, I thought he was going to shoot. Goldberg, Anselm, into the penalty area. I don't know what's happened there, but we've won ourselves a corner, and we're not going to see the highlight. We're going to see this corner, though. Corner. Corner. Lovely ball in. That was whipped in, and then a free kick's given away. So, I mean, Man United have just beaten Liverpool 6-0, so look away, Liverpool fans. Lightly lurking, but yeah, nice. How is work, Chuck? Pass map, yeah, we are playing it out wide. Ajax is getting further forward in this one. It's going to be a goalless first half. We've created a 1xG in this game. Keep coming, and the goals will come eventually. Yeah, look at this. Like, there's been 2 or 3 really high XG chances. Quite, we had a convention over and people use it. So not much going on so far. Okay. Christiansen. Martin. Anselm. Can he find a cross? He can find a cross. It's fallen to Goldberg. It's his first goal for the club. Look at that. Scenes you love to see. Chuck, I'm taking a leaf out of. I'm taking some leaves out of Gab's book, and it's starting to reap a few rewards. Gone for more floated crosses and hitting them early. I've gone back to having some. So I put wide players back in and starting to hit crosses, because crosses. I'm finding I found what I've just watched Gav recently and have been finding the amount of goals he's scoring from crosses is ridiculous. Belingi. So trying to force them is starting to reap rewards. Right. Garrido. Hayes. Belingi. Anselm. He's beating his man. Can he find the cross? He can find a cross. Mazzucci's header is over the bar. Samba indeed. Right. Subs time. Belingi's on a 6.8. Oh!
It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal!
Welcome in. It's Y Callum, everybody. Thank you very much for the raid. If you're not following Mr. Y Callum, what are you doing? Because he's unbelievable. Go and drop him a follow. But thank you very much for the raid, Callum. How was stream? Raiders that have come in, if you don't know who I am, I'm Sean. We're managing Scunthorpe. We're not as mad to do a non-league region as Callum is. We're just doing it. We did it with free transfers only to the Prem. We're now in our, 5th season in the Prem? And we're starting to find a little bit more form. We just won the Conference League last season. So if this goes in, this is for the raid. Corners whipped in, cleared away. Ajax, come on. Same old style, can't get out of non-league. You'll get out of there one day, Callum. You'll get out of there. I have faith in you. Ajax, Hayes. Where's the cross? There's the cross. There's Scarido. It's not too far away. But it's Slough, Callum. And you love Slough. So you wouldn't change it for the world. Andy Chen, Gutierrez. I mean, we've given that away. I mean, I don't know what that clearance is, but it's not worked for Leeds. And Mazzucci's fired in, so I don't want to comment on Leeds' defending there. Because I don't know what Gonzalez and Ibrahimovic have decided, or Doyle have all decided to do there. But they play ping pong with themselves, apparently. And it hasn't worked, and Mazzucci's fired in, and it's 2-0, and I feel a lot more comfortable. That makes me feel a lot more relaxed. To the point where, have we got subs left? Oh, we have 3 of them. Look at this. Garrido can come off. The Hausner can come on. And we'll bring Agerland on. Do we bring Agerland on to the left? Yeah, we'll bring Agerland on to the left. And we'll bring Allende on because we're still trying to train him in that position. So getting some more minutes in his belt in that position will be nice. And Leeds are just thoroughly in the mud because Agerland's going to score from that header. No, he's not. Maybe not. Andy Chen, Goldberg from the edge of the box. Oh, that would have been nice, wouldn't it? I like this song, but I don't want it. Oh, now this is more my speed. But a 2-0 win against Leeds. It leaves us just 2 points behind Arsenal with a game in hand. And Arsenal are 7th, so that would mean European football. Probably Europa League again, because England and getting the 5th Champions League spot in FM is just kind of a given at this point, isn't it? I don't think I've ever known a save where They don't. How is Europe so far? We've won all 6 of our Europa League games, Chuck. In the league phase, we're the only team with a 100% record in Europe, in the Europa League. The Spurs are twerking for my midfielder, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Oh, hello, high potential left back from Bilbao. Hello, high potential striker from Bilbao. Hello, Bilbao. I did a Bilbao save last FM and have fallen in love with them. So, like, when I say hi Bilbao, I mean like hi Bilbao. I might be coming for a few of your players at some point in the future. Yeah, this is season 11 of this save. From National League North to Premier League took us 6 seasons. And then first season was 14. We went 14th, 9th, 8th, 7th in the league and have won the Conference League. This is so our trophy haul here. Other than the Football League 3rd Division North and one of the League 1 titles, everything else has been won by me. So it's been a trophy-laden rise up, and now hopefully we can find ourselves. Hopefully we can find ourselves in a position where we can maybe one day win the Premier League. That would be nice. That is the dream. He's won the. I'm guessing it's Bulgarians, yeah. Because he is, if I remember correctly, quite the footballer. Yes. He is quite the footballer. And would be a very, very good Segundo Volante. And I'm annoyed that they got him from Ludogorets for £4 million. Akamark and Capdeville named in the team of the week. Good for them, I suppose. Akamark we're going to be selling for 50 million because he's unhappy and just keeps complaining. And I don't want people crying and complaining. And like we've got a few people that are unhappy and want to play more games. But yeah. So we have that, but yeah, we're looking to. We've just recently gone back to wingers from attacking mids. So I'm looking at potential. And Salma's got. I don't understand how he's not a natural winger. Like with this attribute spread. Like he just has all the key attributes other than dribbling, just to be like an incredible winger. So we're training him to be a winger. Born in 2007 just makes me feel very old, even though I'm 26 in a couple of weeks. Like, it makes me feel old. So yeah, I'm actually going to get him to, not movement. Is it passing and hit early crosses? No. Where is it then? Is it attacking or technique? No. I'd have thought it'd have been in passing. Don't want him to slow the play down. Don't want him to do that. Don't want him to do that. Okay, we'll leave it. We'll leave it for the time being. We will leave it for the time being. But yeah, maybe I need to train to become accomplished as a winger to be able to get the crosses one. Because when he's got 16 crossing and the ridiculously good set pieces, it's just what we need to do. We put up a good run of form away from home. Like, I can click through the press conference, please, game. Thank you very much. Ipswich in 17th. That should be a nice, easy win for us. What will be the 29th of December. And then we play West Ham on the Sunday. Thursday, Sunday. It's like we're back in Europe. It's like we're back in Europe. Mustafa Koch. What a name. He's got 11 clean sheets in the Premier League this season. Shortlisted players nearing the end of their contract. I mean, he's... Because of their... Why is George... Oh, I know why George Abbott's on there. Yep. Like, he's going to be released. He's going to be released. A couple of these players might be... Like, just trigger the extensions on these players. Because maybe we'll be able to sell them for maybe a little bit of cash money. We'll have to have a look at our coaching staff, because that's a lot of contracts that are going out. If we can get some better ones, then obviously we will do. But if not, we'll keep a lot of them, because we do have... I mean, other than the analysing data, the best members of staff in the league, we just have the best coach. We just have the best backroom team in the country. And yeah, Dimon is there. So Goldberg is going to come onto the bench. And then we'll get Allende on there again. Because why not? Anselm, Mazzucci, Bellingi, and behind Garrido. I hope Garrido can develop and hit this like massive potential he has. At 23, he could become like the
Shalom,
best.
shalom.
Ox Connor, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Scunthorpe. Do we rotate for this game? Who do we have next? It was West Ham, wasn't it? Where are West Ham in the league? 60. We can... We're away from home. We'll play the better team. Hello, how are you? Welcome to Scunny, where we are trying to be more consistent in the Premier League. And we're seeming to hit a little bit of a decent run of form. If we win our game in hand, which I think this is today, we can go up into the top 7 in England again. Which is nice. Right, come on. Oh yeah, I forget they have Florian Balogun. They have Sonny Perkins. Who remembers the Sonny Perkins days at Scunny? We actually still have given him the most league appearances in his professional career. Should never have left us, Sonny. You would have developed into maybe an absolute monster for us. A club icon. He's a former player we had. We signed him on a free when we was down in League 2. And he didn't want to renew his contract and left to go to Saint Etienne on a free. But got was very, very good for us. 7 goals and 15 assists and 7 goals and 12 assists in League 2 and League 1 winning teams. And was basically going to be the guy we built our team around to go up to the Premier League. But he decided to fuck off to France for more money. And then didn't really have the career that he probably wanted. Became a bit of a journeyman, and now is back in England in the Premier League, to be fair to him, but no club icon status for him anywhere. Right, Hayes. And Selm's not gonna beat that guy in the air. Already looking at that. But yeah. Oh.
It's not that common. It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal.
Sean Curtis with the raid now. Thank you very much for the raid. As Garrido's headed just wide. I thought that was going to be a goal for the raid. How was your stream? Who are you managing? If you were playing FM today. Hope you're doing well. As Anselm's corner is whipped in. That's a goal for the raid. If you're not following Sean Curtis chat, go and drop them a follow. Put the heart at the top of the chat, just like I have. I've just dropped the follow as well. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? As our centre-back has just volleyed in from the edge of the box inside 5 minutes to give us the lead. Now, Arsenal also playing at the same time against Bristol City. But if we win and Arsenal don't, we go above them on goal difference. So that's very nice indeed. Goldberg, Christiansen, Mazzucci, can you find... Oh, you've beaten him. He's now found Goldberg. Can you find the right pass? No, he's gone for goal himself. Where are Tottenham? Tottenham are currently second in the league because they're not. Oh no, they are, but they've just got a game in hand. You'll love this, Connor. Streamer's good, managing Bristol City in year 4 of the save. Won 21 straight, and the promotion feels inevitable. You love to hear it. Spurs have won 2 Premier League titles. A Europa League, a Conference League, and a couple of FA Cups. Not a couple of FA Cups, a couple of Carabao Cups. So Spurs, yeah, Ange is still the manager. He is the only surviving Premier League manager from the start of the save, 11 seasons in. And is basically is a club icon. Has basically been the sole reason why Spurs have won all they have in recent times. But yeah, he won them back-to-back Premier Leagues a couple of years ago. But yeah, and he's keeping them in a definitely not realistic. He's repaired the fragile foundations. He's repaired the fragile foundations. That's what he's done. That was a very angry Ange Postecoglou in that press conference. You could tell that he is not happy with the state of affairs that he's at. Oh, Anselm's in. He's got to finish this. Oh, he has done. More chance of Yeovil winning it. Leon Messi, Aston Villa. Oh, well, this season in a relegation fight. Aston Villa have actually produced the striker that Man United have in the save, and is one of the best strikers in the world. And since he sort of left, Aston Villa have kind of not been able to replace him because you kind of can't replace the player that Jordan Frost is. If we go to Man United, who are managed by Ruud van Nistelrooy, by the way. Where is he? Jordan Frost. So this is an Aston Villa produced player. They made 108 million for him. Yes, I did see the Conte and Mourinho interviews before they left. Yes, and it's very similar. But yeah, so Aston Villa produced this guy, Messi. And yeah, it's the sole reason why Aston Villa did well. But yeah, Graham Potter next. I don't see Potter going to thingy, to Spurs. Aston Villa, have you won anything in this save? No, not by the looks of it. You won the Conference League. That's right. You won. You didn't do it in this first season. You came runner-up instead of the semi-finals, but you won it in 2028. And you won a Carabao Cup. So you have won a couple of trophies in this. Villa have won a couple of trophies in this save. Who will Spurs get? I think Ange will stay for another season. I don't think he's the kind of guy to walk out of a challenge. But this will be the biggest challenge of his career. And I think he will have another season at least at Spurs to be able to try and implement and change the way, and basically build a project, which is what, which is kind of why I think he's been brought in. Right, Mazzucci. That's a nice pass into Garrido, who's not held up the ball very well there. Charles might do a good shift. You never know. Oh, that's a poor tackle from Martin. That's a goal. Oh, Ertz with a wonderful save instead. Never mind. I stand corrected. Oh yeah, West Ham have the biggest stadium in the Premier League now because they have the Trevor Brooking Arena. And they have a higher average attendance than Man United at Old Trafford. Fun fact. They have an average attendance of 82,000 in this save. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. If we're bringing back old prime ministers, like, why not get Theresa May involved? Liz Truss. Liz Truss definitely knows how to steer a sinking ship. Balogun, can we stop Florian Balogun, please? No, we can't. And Ito has scored. We're gonna go for Big Mags, are we? We've conceded right after halftime. We're demanding more. So people aren't playing well. Fancy seeing you here, Cheetah. Welcome in. Are we going to get 5th? Can we get 5th? Goldberg. Ayaz, Anselm, Belingi, Garrido, Belingi. Anselm's got space on the right. Whip it, son. He has whipped it. Garrido's not missing from there. Yeah, I agree. Come on, Sheffield United. It would be so funny. It would be so funny if Spurs lost to Sheffield United. I mean, Mazzucci, he's whipped in across. Garrido can't get there. Belingi can't win the header against Perkins. Ajax's shot, and it's saved by Stankovic. We should probably make some subs, shouldn't we, considering we have West Ham in like 3 days. We'll bring Agerland on that side. I didn't bring Bengo. We'll put Belingi off for Gutierrez. We'll keep Anselm on because he's having a stormer of a game. Allende and Jorgensen can come on. And we'll bring Cosmas, club captain Cosmas, on. Sheffield need to win. Yeah, they need to win for the final day to give the fans something to cheer about for next season. That's what they need to do. I'm going for Norwich. Oh, Capdeville, it's 4-1. That can't be offside. It's not. I want Norwich purely for the commissioner. A good friend of mine and the FMWHC commissioner, Mr. MT13, is a Norwich fan, as is like a couple of good friends of mine are Norwich fans, so I'd like them to go up. Who do I support? I'm a Chelsea fan. Anselm. Cosmas. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Oh, you're an Ipswich fan. Ah. I can see why you don't want Norwich to go up. So that makes so much sense. Conceição. He's laid it to Zeballos. Can we stop the cross? No, we can't. What a save by Ertz. He can't stop the rebound though. It's 4-2. They can get liquidized. I mean, that would be an interesting turn of events. I feel like Delia Smith would go back onto the pitch shouting, "Where are you?" before we Amari Hutchinson is going on pre-season with Chelsea, and then a decision will be made on to what he's doing next season from there. Ertz has just made another fantastic save. Like, Ipswich is starting to build a bit of pressure on us, and I don't like it. With 10 minutes to go, it's a comfortable save for Ertz in the end from that corner. Let's just run down the clock now, lads. We don't need to hit the early crosses either. I mean, it happens. I mean, Jorgensen's in, and it's Gutierrez. If he signs without one, don't you mean with one, Cheetah? Surely you'd want like a buyback fee on Amari Hutchinson. Haven't seen the way he's played this season. They're the tractor boys, Chuck, aren't they? They're not the witch. They're more the lion or the wardrobe than the witch. Tractor boys. Michael would be proud. Anselm, what can you do with it? He goes back. Can we get a 6th here? Come on. Gutierrez. Anselm. Whip it in, son. He's gone back to Allende. Into Garrido. It's a great save from Stankovic. That was nearly 6 of the best. Then he will come back. Yeah, but what, for like 200 mil if we don't... Like, I'd rather just loan him back to them for another season. That would be so much better. Just sign him on loan, no option to buy. There you go. Or loan him. Loan back with loan back with no option. I mean that makes sense considering Onel Hernandez had played for Norwich. I'm fairly certain. And Salmon form as we're still in 8th. How are we still in 8th? Because we're a point behind Everton and 2 behind Arsenal, but they played a game more. Spurs are unbeaten. If Spurs do the Invincibles, he plays them currently. Okay, I couldn't remember if he left them or not. Praise Anselm's performance. I mean that's not good enough. 5 unbeaten. It's nice. Hayes is now suspended. You have this PSN. I do not own a PlayStation. I used to, but I don't anymore. I'm not involved. I'm not involved. Speaking of VAR, looking at that question, obviously the Premier League have been submitted a vote proposition by Wolves to remove VAR. I am in the camp of it's not the technology that's the issue, it's the people. I feel like there needs to be reforms. I feel like it gets involved too much, which causes too many decisions. Like, the clear and obvious idea that it has been taken, I think, a bit too literally and is being micro, thing. Just, where's the go via cricket, go umpire's call. If it's close, go with what the on-field decision is. Go to the semi-automated offsides that they have, like in Europe. There are so many other ways things can be there are so many ways that it can be improved. You play pro clubs together. Does he play out on the wings? Or does he play up top? He does play out on the wings, okay. Makes sense. Man does make a living. You play up top, okay. Oh yeah, we're getting Torp join us, aren't we? That's a left winger. We don't need to train to be anything else. Torp can come straight in. Akamark is capable of dictating the tempo. I feel like maybe now. Oh, you've won Golden Boy. Oh my god, you're incredible. Oh my god, you're incredible. You're going on the default shortlist. We're getting a scout report on you ASAP. Cameron Mason is the Oceanic Footballer of the Year. Andy Chen wins CONCACAF Player of the Year. What a guy. And he's named in the North American Best 11. Anybody else that we could have? No. Ertz is second best Belgian. Rookie Hausner claims that award. Well done. Jorgensen also in there. All the thing. Danny Sell has not had a job. He's departed. They've signed him from the Czech leagues. Interesting. Mateo Ponce come back from loan. Can we? Okay. Well, Ponce's going to be sold anyway, so it's FA Cup time. We will probably. Oh, it's not FA Cup time. It's Premier League. Why are we playing our Premier League game on the weekend and then our FA Cup game there? Oh. Right, the transfer window opens and we get Torp join us, which actually is there. I feel like is Akamark still discussing his contract with Thingy? I can't remember. With PSV. If not, we're gonna try and see if we can get more than 45 million. Oh, what an absolute tune that is! Of course we can add that into the. Of course we can get that going. Fede DeMarco's retiring. It's a banger. Brighton show interest. I mean, I would love to take 63 million, but he's club homegrown, so it's not happening. Enrico Costaglia. I mean, you're quite good. Let's get a scout report on you. New Year's Day Premier League preview. Right. Stoke offer trial for him. No. Hope you can stay up next year. That'll be a great achievement if you can. Yeah, you're not a centre back, my guy. Are you worth 6 to 7 million? Probably not, considering you can't tackle either. Igor, I mean, I kind of have to bid for you, don't I? Like at 6, I can't sign under 21s, so I'm gonna lose that on that offer. I've signed my 6 under 21s, I believe. We're still gonna bid for him just in case we somehow haven't. Oh, he doesn't feel like joining Scunthorpe is the right thing for his development anyway. Of course not. Capdeville wins Young Player of the Month. Good for him. I mean, that's very nice of him. Right. Let's look at the transfer. It's been okay. Marco John's work permit. Because Forest don't have any ESCs. I'll take 13.5 million. It's slightly less than what we would have got, but 13.5. It's not my fault you failed a work permit. I've not rejected any bids. You rejected Norwich. Like, okay, I can make 18 million for you. Like, if we can get 18 mil for you, I'll be quite happy. Are you still discussing the contract? Yeah, you are. Yeah. Yeah, even though you can't get promotions. They've dropped it by 300k. Oh, wait. No, they've dropped the... Okay, so they've dropped the wage budget. They've dropped my transfer budget down massively. What's going on, man? Like, is it because of the fact that, yeah, we're negative 25 mil? Board, can you just please, like, fuck off? Like, can you just, like, tycoon take over yourselves, please? Like... That would be very nice indeed. Right, rotation time for the FA Cup. Cosmas in, Kowalski in here, Collins in here. Collins becomes the BPD, Kowalski becomes the CD. Andy Chen in there, Goldberg in there, Jorgensen in here. Lindholm's going to start to get some fitness into him. Hausner will be on the bench. We're going to put Gerben Rook on there instead of Garrido and start him instead of Anselm. Gutierrez in here. Agerland out here. Not Hausner there, like so. And then we're going to start Giampfi in goal as well. The 19-year-old goalkeeper with like 5-star potential. That we got on a free. Like, because why wouldn't you give that a try? And Akamark can come onto the bench for what might be his final ever game for the club. Because the team bottled a 2-0 lead and lost 6-3. That's a rip. That's a rip bozo. If I've ever seen one. I still love it. I don't know if you follow darts. But where the crowd sing this in the darts, it's so good. The atmosphere from it. I can't remember where it is. I have to try and find it. I mean, Goldberg has won this back. Lundholm is not match sharp right now. Yeah, the Irish with rugby, yeah. But as much as it pains me to say. Brainberg into Anthony Gordon, Illich. We probably might lose this game. Jan has scored against us.
Emotional damage.
we couldn't afford the money to sign him permanently, and he didn't. No, we could afford to sign him permanently. He didn't want to join us. Again, the annoying thing about getting promoted so quickly is the reputation has not kind of caught up with us. Andy Chen into Agerland, who's now gone down. That's annoying. Goldberg, though, I mean, he's hit the post. That would have been an absolute screamer. It's back in, and we can't. There, and we've now clattered it out of play, so Agerland can come off. Well, so much for giving Mizuchi a rest. Yeah, they do have very good support. I feel like they have good support in most things that they do, to be fair. Jan looked offside there. He looked offside there. I'm going to go for Lino. He is offside.
You gotta fucking see that!
Skip that. You're an Irish. Yeah, I as I said though, I do think the Irish have very good support generally for when they're at, like, even like with the darts and stuff when it was there. I think because it was out in Ireland where because I can't remember who it was, but like they have really good support there. Like I feel like, I mean, the darts is very much a massive excuse to go for a piss up, so it kind of suits the stereotypical Irish lifestyle anyway. Like, but yeah, just in terms of generally, like, I feel like the Irish do travel and support quite well wherever they go, whatever sport it is, which is good. Like, it's always nice to see when you've got a good group of supporters always like there and following. Elise's headed in and we're 2-0 down.
Emotional damage!
Yeah, the FA Cup doesn't really matter this season for us. The football, hell no. Okay. See, I even thought in football they kind of did. Is Gutierrez on the 6.2, right? Belingi on you come. Gerben Rook off for Anselm. Jorgensen's on a 6.5 because he's upset. Shock. Torre Demon can come on. Lads, come on now. This is not on. Gonna go attacking because we need to get back into this game. West Ham have scored both their shots on target from 30% possession. Like, right, come on. Belingi. He holds the ball up nicely. He finds Mizuchi. Can he find a cross? He can. And Selms at the back stick, and there's one back. All of a sudden, you bring the main people. Oh, and then Thompson injured. Okay, cool. Well, how's not only Thompson? With 15 to go, we are back in this. And look at this highlight again. Into Belingi. Dimon. Goldborg. Collins. Cosmas. Kowalski. Dimon. Hausner. Dimmon's made a wonderful run. Dimmon's in. He should score. He should, like, he should definitely hit the target. I rotated for this thinking it's the FA Cup. I'm an absolute idiot. And Hausner's now missed. I mean, we did play Ipswich like there, and West Ham were down towards the bottom of the league. But, like, what am I doing with my life? There and there. 5 added minutes. We might as well throw more attack-minded natures onto people. It just makes sense, doesn't it? We'll go complete wins on attack. And we'll make you a Volante on attack. You can become an RPM. Come on, anything. Very attacking. Come on, give me a highlight of some description in added time. This is not the kind of... Yeah, I'm an idiot. I made a massive error in judgment thinking it's because FA Cups always get played on the Saturday. I don't know why they're being played on a Wednesday right now. It's annoying me. And I've rotated. I've rotated and I've made an absolute massive cock up there. That's my own fault. Can't blame anybody but myself for that one. And we lost a couple of players to injury as well. Right, let's actually have a look at the players in range. What was he looking at? That's the M's. Let's look at wide players. Now what we got? He's wanted by Liverpool United and Spurs. Oh, he's incredible. Man cannot take set pieces, but he is 22 years of age. Good flair. What year is support? It's down to 3.5. But 6'1" with 11 jumping reach, 11 heading. You'd get the back stick a little bit. Good on both feet. Valued between 10 and 16 million. Is above 21. Would be quite useful. Let's have a look at what the high potential ones. Is there any good? Like, you're 19. I mean, you would become incredible. Right, we're gonna go for you in the summer. Feel like you're gonna be somebody to go for. Camarero would be, I think, could be some. He attempts overhead kicks as well. I mean, dives into tackles with 5 tackling isn't ideal. 15 finishing, 13 crossing. He's quite good. Antonio Ruiz, you're more of an inside forward than a winger. Anthony, you're a left-sided player. You would not want to be a backup player. Again, this is the thing. Like the even these players that are doubtful, like they are like even Camarero realistically isn't gonna be like a world beater of a player to improve. Like he's a very, very good player. Don't get me wrong. What would he want? See, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Like I'm not convinced about that. This is the thing, like, because he's not gonna start over. He could start over Anselm. Like he could start over Anselm, but I don't think he would. Like, because I really do like the fact that Anselm's got like Anselm has a lot to be a really good winger. Like mentally, he's not the best. Like I feel like I could probably like Gerbenrook is one that we're gonna 21 mil. That's it. Take 21 mil. How much did we sign him for? 16. So we'd still make a slight profit on Gerbenrook. Marco John can be somebody that we sell. We got 13 mil for him, didn't we? Salinas and Allende are not going anywhere. Salinas are training to be a right-sided player. So could probably go for him. Like, I feel like waiting to the summer might be the sensible option. But if we get like 100 million, where would we like necessarily need to potentially like? Could we look at an like he would want us to go to thingy. Like he is somebody that I would. I was thinking about this guy as a left back. Like good, like he's got very, very good physicals for a fullback. He isn't like the best though. I mean, Miguel would be a real striker. He's transfer listed. Oh, don't tempt me. He isn't interested in joining us under any circumstances. Imagine getting this guy He's transfer listed. Like Real Madrid have no. Who's he wanted by? Newcastle on loan. Like, he would be so good. He would be so good. Right. Let's get a bit of money together. Yeah, that defeat did not help us in the slightest. It's Watford away in the cup. Um, oh, I mean, the fourth round draw for the FA Cup comes before we've even played our third round tie, which is interesting. But yeah, transfer bids have come in. Offers made for Gerben Rook. I mean, I'll accept all of them at 20.5 million. Yeah. Marco John, all of them at 13.25. I'm going to reject the Forest one because I know he's gonna not be able to get there. Yeah, he's not gonna improve us. He's not going to be able to join Forest because he's already had a transfer to Forest breakdown for work permit issues. So sell him abroad where he's not going to have those work permit issues. And all of a sudden, your life will become a little bit easier. Like, I can't sign foreign under 21 players. I could probably sign domestic under 21 players, but yeah, like Orphanidis would be someone there. I mean, sign Cheetah as to be a backup. He's on 135 grand a week. That's not gonna happen. Who's in our like U21s? Like, you got he's playing in there. You got Millie, obviously. Like, Escobar's playing out wide. Interesting. I mean, he actually is very good out wide. Because they're playing Seanasea up top, which makes sense. And we're training Seanasea to play out wide. Interesting. He's wanted by a lot of teams on loan. But yeah, I need Gianfi to start developing like quickly. I mean, Pont is like, I mean, I might as well. I mean, he's valued at 2.1 million. Can we get anything for 2.1 million? No. I think he's just gonna be someone that we let go on a free. Like, Goldberg's playing as the DLP. Kieran Davis has not really got the potential. Because you've got Tim who's on loan. Tim's gonna be a great cam. Can feel it in my bones. Director of football suggest transfer targets. Let's have a look at who you think could go out there. Jose. I mean, he looks like he has the set pieces potentially. We'll give him a scout. Be cheapish as well potentially. We'll give all of these guys a scout. We'll give them all a scout, and the same for left wing as well. He's a bit raw at 23. Like, he could be somebody, but again, he's at Saudi, so he's going to probably be a bit more expensive. Again, he doesn't seem too bad. 18 to 20 flair on this man. You know he's going to be there. Let's just have a look. So, transfer targets. Ramadani from Leicester. We know how he is. He's not great. We'll scout Bardoloni from Wolfsburg. We'll scout this guy from Porto. 18 to... I feel like he's just a very similar Garrido at this point. Like, this guy from Spurs, he would, I mean, he looks quite good. 6'4". Mara from Liverpool, he's leaving on a free transfer. We can't obviously approach to sign him just yet. Suggest left backs. Aaron Hickey. Like, Aaron Hickey's okay. Has had a bid, actually, from Juventus because his contract expires, so that's a free transfer. Drew Warburton at Leicester. He's not the best. This guy from Bologna. I like the physicals on him. Right back as well. Again, I don't mind the physicals on you. Also, 15 jumping reach and 6'1". I mean, it's always nice. And Filippo Missouri. We'll give them all a skip. Like, 2 of the fullbacks from Leicester on my thing. I mean, like, he's good at judging ability and potential. This guy from Sporting will give a thing. We know what he's like. He's a very good ball winner. He's actually a decent-ish segundo. I don't know how much. He's on 120 grand a week at Flamengo, so he's going to want a lot of money. I don't feel like he's an elite midfielder game. And João Gomez at Wolves. Okay. The thing is just there is a very distinct lack of talent that would actually want to join us. And the talent that we'd love to be able to sign to improve us, like Calvarese is now valued at way much more money than we could afford, but he is so good. Like, we could have signed him, like, he wouldn't have wanted to join us in the summer. He still would want to join us. Yeah, he wants us to improve our standing. I feel like our team improves the moment we qualify for Europe. The moment we qualify for the Champions League. Like, I feel like we just definitely improved the moment we qualify for the Champions League. He's wanted. Is Camamorero like the Rubio is be a great AM. I mean, obviously signing Sass. I want to sign Sass at some point. Like, it just has to be done. Like, if I sign Sass, he becomes my cam for the rest of the save. I mean, Francesco Pio, you're on 235 grand a week. He's only a 3-star striker now for us. Like, which is kind of crazy. Like, this guy at Chelsea would have been so good to have had. Like, it's a shame he's now gone to Chelsea. Also, Alves. He left Man City. Interesting. Cup has gone to Galatasaray. Again, he's not bad, but I feel like decent players, like a 10 a penny. Like, but like the like level above we just can't afford. Like that's the where we're at. He's actually quite good. Like this is my shortlist. Like, but yeah, we're not. It's annoying, right? Who do we potentially get? We'll play Sheffield United in the 4th round if we get past Watford. We're gonna play the first team because like we might as well. Zelenka. I mean, if that's their threat, then we should be okay. I'm gonna rotate for this game. Like, because if we're making like 70 odd million, there is like potential to sign that guy to go on the right. I mean, PSV, if you've already bid for him, like he's already in contract talks with you. Brighton have made an inquiry. He's just not for sale. Like I can't buy either of these. Like Bjorn Lecoq, 6 foot with 11 jumping reach, probably not. 6 foot with 9 jumping reach, definitely not. Andy Chen would be a better choice of captain though. It's Cosmas. It's the club homegrown boy. Ackermark set to sign for PSV. Okay. Liverpool have got a thing. Marco John's got a bid on him. So we're gonna have what, 50 million? How much wage budget did that free up as well? 54 grand. Marco John will free up another what, 37 and a half? Gerben taken ill, send him to a doctor. Again, he's probably somebody that we could, that he's got a bid on them as well, 20.5 million. So what? We've got what, another 34 million coming in. So it'd be up to like, yeah, it's like 70 million with like 100 grand a week. That'd give us like one elite level player if we could sign them. Who's recommended as an A? Like Miguel, he can't join, doesn't want to join us. Augustin Camarero would want to be one of the most noteworthy players. Like Man United have got, if he would strengthen Man United starting 11, I feel like I have to go for him. And Tottenham are interested in him. Hello, Magic. Hope you're doing well. If Man United and Spurs are saying he improves their starting 11, or like improves their team in any way, shape, or form, I feel like I have to. 15 mil, absolutely fine. 22, absolutely fine. He doesn't improve. Like he's good. I mean, or Matachea. Like he would be a decent backup to Thingy, but for 48 million, I'm not certain. But yeah, I feel like at 15, I feel like it's like basically 16 million, have to sign this guy. He's meh. Prince and Ning, like he's a good attacking left back. Suggestions are so hard because I'm like one, who you're managing, two, how far you're into potentially into a save. Like they are very, very difficult. I can try, but I can't guarantee. Who's bid on you? Just out of pure curiosity. Saudi. Wait, you? Ooh. Do I need to improve on my left back? So you're what, into the Prem? If you've got It says centre mid, not. I don't really know. I don't. Unfortunately. I mean, 6'5" goalkeeper at Boca Juniors wanted by Leicester. Interesting. Like he's been asked to leave. He's asking to leave Newcastle. Hi Sass. He is a fantastic signing as a centre mid. I agree. I agree. Like who just wants him? Newcastle just want him on loan. Like if I could sign Miguel, like if we qualified for the Champions League, I feel like we could. He's more interested in joining Liverpool, United, and Spurs. That's fair. Remove that. Would look to bring in a suitable player to help settle. Right, okay. Now you're asking for a lot, aren't you? Is there anybody that we could realistically sign that would be useful to help us? Right. We're not gonna we're not gonna offer that promise, but if we can, we will. I want to remove the sell-on fee. Okay, he will accept that without the sell-on fee. Cool. How are you, Sass? Anyway. Match review, team bonding, recovery. Chelsea at home. So Wolves away, then Chelsea at home's not horrible. I mean, we won at 5-4 at Stamford Bridge last season on the final day. So like, well, not the final day. Still fat and tired, but I seem to wake up. I mean, if you're waking up every morning, that's a good sign. That is a good sign. I can confirm that one. Match tactics. This is a little bit of a rough month. Bristol City will be a nice one, right? Routines to there, please. Bristol City on a Sunday. Scunthorpe face late pressure. Look, they're all rumoured interested in him, but if they don't go and sign him, then that's their issue. We've just won in the Pizza Cup again, so that's nice. Slough are among leaders in the FA Cup. When they're outperforming their expected goals by 4. Up the Slough. Perica Vasquez, he's a 3.5 star potential winger. Like, Wiscat, like he's requested to leave. Do we have a bid for him? No. Like, I can't sign under 21s from abroad. Like, I can't do it. Would Kowalski want a new deal? No, cancel. What am I doing? Discuss new agent. We're keen on there. We're not. Like, he's not gonna get. He's not gonna get. I would offer him more money to be a squad player. We can offer that. Remove that. Because squad player is recommended. Like, he's gonna instantly. Can we go regular starter? No. He's not even, like, flexibly wanting to look at it. Which is unideal. Let's look at this ability. He's devastated to have missed out on Argentina's squad. He is quite good. Like, objectively, he is quite good. But he's on 166 grand a week. Like, I just can't be paying that kind of money to people. Like, I feel like Miguel is the guy that I want to go for next summer. Like, I can't even look at, like, one of the kids right now. I feel like to get to that next level, we need to upgrade. I mean, Christiansen is getting on. He's wanted by Saudi. We could go for that left back from Ajax. But then there's also Andy Chen. But Andy Chen is very much... He is wanting to be a regular starter. But, like, I mean, man has 19 leadership. He is a captain. He is captain material, Mr. Andy Chen. Right. Goldberg on... We're going to play the second teams again. Even if it's going to cost us. Do you know what, actually? We're going to start Allende and then play Goldberg as the Volante. Bengacher comes onto the bench for Agerland. We'll get Salinas onto the bench here. We will play... Will we play Salinas? We'll play Bengacher out on the left for sure. We'll play Hausner up top. Yeah, we'll give Salinas the game on the right. He can't play out there, but he needs to learn how to play out there, so why not? Cosmas in, Collins and Kowalski, and then Andy Chen at left back. And we are ready to go. I feel like the fact I'm playing wingers, I could go back to wingbacks. But yeah, lads, I'm giving you the chance to right your wrongs of the West Ham game. Where I shouldn't have played you at all. But, you know, like, we won't talk about that. I know I would be, if I'm signing Miguel, I'd be selling thingy. But Miguel is just such a good striker to, like, potentially turn, like, not try and sign. I feel like if we got Champions League, we might be able to do it. But that means winning the Europa League. We are very much in a Europa League-based basket, I think, this season. Like, I feel like that is very much the case. We are in a Europa League-based basket, where winning the Europa League is pretty much at all costs, as Belingi just walks right through. I started Belingi instead of Gutierrez. That's the one thing I forgot to change, because I am an idiot sandwich. As Bengacher whips in a free kick, Cosmas was trying to get there, but tickle him. Just tickle their goalkeeper. That will work, right? Salinas, Cosmas, Allende, Collins, into Hausner, Collins, Cosmas. We're playing we're playing the passing game nicely around our back line, but it doesn't look like it's with any real threat right now. Although Hausner's in behind, and I say that. And then Hausner just proves me wrong. So I'm not complaining by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, like, there was a lot of highlight for nearly nothing. Romo, right? Andy Chen, you've got to win this back, mate. He hasn't. They've crossed it in. Avery heads it, but it's over Ertz's crossbar, so that's fine. I was going to demand more, but we've got a highlight, so we won't shout anything just yet. Hausner. Oh, Salinas is in behind, and then maybe not. Bengacher is just going to twat it in from distance, though. It's a lovely finish from Asia Bengacher. Bengo, and Bengo is his name. And Goldberg's got 2 assists from Volante. You love to see it. That is scenes that we like to see. Pedro Ferreira. If that was Paulo Ferreira, I might have signed him just because of his name. But 2-0 up at halftime. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even more. We want 4 or 5 in this game now, lads. We're in control. We're comfortably ahead. Let's go and show why we're the Premier League team. And why we are where we are. Right, Andy Chen into Bengochea. I mean, it's a terrible pass, but we've got away with it. Goldberg's drilled that, and it's a good save from Tickle. He's not tickled that one over the bar. That was rocketed at him. Andy Chen's corner, headed away, and now Watford are going to come forward. But before we do that, we're going to make some changes. We're going to bring Anselm on. We're going to bring Belingi off for Gutierrez. Allende for Hayes. Jorgensen for Goldberg. And Andy Chen off for Christiansen. We're making all 5 subs at once. And hoping that doesn't come back to bite us with an injury in the last half an hour. Knowing our luck, we'll get an injury in the last half an hour now. Because that's the way FM do be like to doing things. Although Christiansen's whipped the corner in. It's fallen to everybody, and Hausner makes it free. And my 2 Volantes have got the 3 assists between them. And we've got Sheffield United in the next round now. We got to the FA Cup semis last season, so after reaching the Carabao Cup final, we didn't make it past the 3rd round. But could we have another good FA Cup run? I feel like the FA Cup run might help us find a little bit of consistency and allow us to get squad players get the second team minutes just in case we need to rotate bring subs on. So if they've got match sharpness, it'll be a little bit easier to do that. And keeping the match sharpness is very, very key. As Hausner's dropped in deep, he's found Bengochea on the left-hand side. Jorgensen, can he find a cross? He finds Bengochea. He goes down under the challenge, and it was a save from Tickle from Hausner's shot? And Sound with the corner. He's gone short. I don't feel like my set pieces have saved. Because we've still got short on there. I might need to go back and have a look at them. That's a comfortable 3-0 win, lads. We'll go and check those set pieces. Because I clicked have Anselm as the main guy from both sides, and he's not taken it from both sides. Which makes me think my set pieces have not saved, which is awkward. We win. Calderon has a birthday to forget. Oh no, anyway. Our Everton game's been rearranged because of their... Okay, Cov have knocked out West Ham. Good for them. Match review. Community outreach. And then Club Bruges, Sheffield United. That's actually a nice week to have the thingy for. Put that to there, move that to there. It's a nice weekend to have the RFA Cup title. 14 matches over, conceded by 6.5. Jeez, Voider, that's not great. Have we actually caught up with our XG in the league as well? Have we caught up our XG? Yeah, we're now overperforming our XG by 4. Great, that's good. We should be 6th in the league, but we're starting to get there. We're starting to get there. Right, set pieces, corners, attacking corners. No, it has saved. And set. That's interesting. That Anselm didn't take the corners from both sides and that he's still going short on the edge of the area one. To this guy here. I might move him to lurk outside of area centre then. Because if I'm doing the edge of the area, I want there. Like, Garrido's looking outside the area. Right. Gonna move you inside. And who... That's Alberto Martin. Hayes. I might move Hayes out of this then. To there. No, because then it just moves thingy back. Okay. It just moves Garrido back there, which makes no sense to me. Okay, it's fine then. We just have that there. I wish I could like change like certain people because that's like the preview with my starting 11. Why is my main striker lurking on the edge of the area? Why is my 6'6" striker lurking outside the edge of the area? Even though I am aiming for the edge of the area, like it kind of makes sense. But like we've got everybody in the box here. Like, so now we've got Garrido there. He's lurking at the far post, but he's not one of the people attacking it. Like, he's 6'6". I'd want my 6'6" striker to be attacking those. Maybe I just need to get complete, like, just forget about short players. If they're not 6'2" or over, just don't bother. Then that'd be it. Leipzig have offered this guy a contract. Well, we could offer him a contract. Yes. Oh, okay. He doesn't feel like joining us is the right move for his development for some reason. You know, like, makes no sense to me. One recommendation in England, Biasoli, who's listed. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's not. He is a DLP, isn't he? He is a DLP, but like he is just a DLP. But is he worth like 160 grand a week? Absolutely not. Company would be a decent goalkeeper. But I'm happy with my goalkeeper. Any recommendations in any more of these? Absolutely not. I feel like scouting coverage. Like, where could we get? Goalkeeper is having a terrible time in League One. That's not what you need. Like, interesting, but yeah. Wow, that's not great. That's not what you want to see. 14 places behind your expected is crazy numbers. Yeah. I mean, Jason Fisher is praising players. Up the Jason Fishers. That's such a terrible deal. Like, genuinely, that is one of the worst deals that I've ever seen. I'm not even, like, I will speak to him. Like, but that is genuinely one of the worst deals for James Hayes I could think of, Spurs. That is actually embarrassing from you. I know you want to play in the Champions League. I understand that. Like, I'm concerned that they're interested. Like, there, you're 8 points in the red. Ooh. 8 points as well. Spurs have unsettled Hayes, of course they fucking have. Just before we play them as well. Right, what's River looking like? Like, he is their best player. Like, I don't need another striker. He's not. Like, he has decent potential as a backup. We've got Torp joining us. Where is Torp? Has he gone back on loan? Wait, why is that? Oh, because of the thing. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. It cancelled because we signed too many under 18 players, under 21 players. Yeah, he's on my shortlist anyway. Like, I need to start getting more, like, team reports come through consistently. The team report method needs to be something I do on a much more regular basis than I do. Probably will do that for the start, like, the summer. Just keep, and then just keep refreshing there. Miguel's in talks with Leipzig? No. How much did they bid? 67 million. Have Real Madrid accepted that bid as well? Oh, that's annoying. Fuck Leipzig. Dimon's back in full turn. Oh, right. Who have we got? Southampton away. This should be a win. They want me to play Hausner out on the right. Absolutely not. And Salm is like already like. I mean, Ram Deuter on the right sounds incredible, doesn't it? Like, let's be real, chat. I mean, because he's playing for the striker in the under-20s. Like, I actually might, in my under-21s, where is Thingy? Move Costa to the senior squad. That he's the one that is playing right wing, isn't he, in the under-21s? No, it's Escobar, not Costa. Move Escobar to the senior squad. And then we'll keep Salinas and we'll train Salinas as the... Instead of playing on the right, we'll train Salinas as the complete forward then. Because that's what he's playing. And we'll get Juan Carlos Escobar to play as the winger train on the winger support. And we'll have Escobar come to the senior squad. We could probably move Vladimir Costa then back up, back down. And get rid of that again. And then Escobar. Make him available for 90 minutes. Like so. Next match. Escobar onto the bench for Lindholm. Because he actually has really good pace as well. We actually didn't... We bought him for relatively cheap. Yeah, 700k. Is he getting homegrown? No. Unfortunately not. Can you, like, allow me to go back to the squad screen? There we go. Okay. Benga Chair comes onto the bench. Dimon will there, right. Jorgensen, we probably need to... I mean, 30 million, fine for Jorgensen. How much do we pay for him? 10.25 mil, that's profit again. We'll try and find another... We'd probably try and find another Segundo. Because I feel like Goldberg is just going to be is actually just going to be better as a DLP than a Segundo. Like, dictate tempo. Mizuchi and Selm, right. Guildborg comes in. Agaland off the bench for Bengachea. Lindholm for Escobar. And then, yeah. I know Hayes is unhappy right now. And it's annoying, but we're going to try and see if we can just... because, yeah. Like, look, if his release fee gets met, we have to sell him. Like, there's like nothing we can do about that. But until that comes, like... I'm not going to sell James Hayes. Your backup keeper is injured. Woo! Cow jam indeed, Bay. I agree. Right. We picked up a good win against Watford in the week. Let's follow that up. Let's continue with a win here. To move ourselves back into closer contention to Everton, who play against Spurs later in the day. So Spurs should probably beat them. I mean, Southampton have a free kick, which is not great. It's over the bar. I thought when that hit the net there, that was in, which would have been annoying. So when we move us to a point behind Everton with there, and would move us to what, like 4 for Brighton. Southampton are a little bit of a bogey team at times for us. We've had 1 shot on target and only 49% possession. Demand more. They seem happy by that. We're not playing well. I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen. Demand more. Belingi has taken a knock. Okay. Well, we can't do anything about that now, but there's a highlight, at least. Christiansen. Capdeville. Mizuchi. Garrido's dropped in short. Hayes. Oh, Garrido had made a brilliant run if he had spotted him. Belingi's found some space, but he's probably still recovering from his knock right now. He doesn't probably want possession of the football. Capdeville. Goldberg's found some space, but again, Southampton are just closing the spaces down nicely. Right, Anselm's got space on the right. Can he find the cross? No, it's back to Ayat. Hayes, Goldberg, and it's wide of the mark. That's annoying. Yeah, let's bring Gutierrez on for Belingi. Maybe we can find something. Mizuchi's on a 6.4. Let's bring Bengachea on. Goldborg's on a 6.4. Let's bring Torrey Demon on. And we'll do that for now. 58 minutes on the clock. Demand more. Come on, lads. No, this is not what we need. We don't want Southampton in possession. Can we tackle them, please? Coyote. He's whipped in a cross. That's a decent cross. It's well dealt with defensively. That's not from Anselm. Like, that is definitely just put us straight back on the back foot. Christiansen's dived in, and that is just poor all round from us.
Emotional damage.
I am going to take hit early crosses off, I think. I don't think we've necessarily got blistering pace to... There, we need to go more attacking. Oh, so now it's telling me to hit early crosses. We'll do it then. Like, Andre Santos and Navi are just dominating us in the midfield. Anselm's on a 6.4. Escobar can come on. Hausner can come on for thingy. Um, um, look for overlaps. We've lost this. I hate that. That's annoying. That's just James Hay. Like that's annoyed me. That's annoyed me. We're still as inconsistent as fuck right now. Like I think this is better. Probably should have put some people on attacking duties. Tried to force the issue a little bit more. I might. Maybe I'll try and force the issue. No, because I like wingers on support. I think wingers on support are probably better. Although he's mainly a winger on attack. Yeah, do you know what? We're going to try them on attacking roles. I feel like they've got the ability to do it. But I feel like they'll still come back and help defensively. Like, we've just got no real influence in that part of the pitch. Maybe I drop these guys into central midfield rather than DM. And make the Valente a box-to-box. What's his best role? CM attack? I don't really know if I want a CM attack. DLP, not really. Mez, not really. How good are you as a box-to-box? It's your worst one other than BWN. Like, the aggression lets you down. The aggression and bravery lets him down to be a really good box-to-box. Everything else he's incredible at. Well, the aggression's the thing. The aggression and the tackling are the thing that let you down. Do you know what? I am going to try you as a box-to-box. DLP, box-to-box, AM. Just move them further forward. Maybe that will help instead. Everton have lost. It doesn't really matter. We've lost 7 of our 21 games this season. We need to hit a run of form. We're going to probably lose to Spurs as well, who are 20 unbeaten. If we're the team to win Spurs' 20 unbeaten run, that would be incredible. Jorgensen, 30.5 million. Yeah, we're trying him to be a DLP. Like, we're gonna do it as DM still, because I'm just trying this out for a couple of games. Leicester can move for Jorgensen all they want to. Oh, we don't have the rep. This is the thing. The reputation is 3.5 star. We need a 4-star rep next season. And Martin's going on international duty before we play Spurs. Of course he is. Why is that not a thing that surprises me? He could be incredible. He's literally the only issue with him is his passing. He is incredible. Dortmund have got an absolute steal at 600k for him. Oh, if Spurs go invincible in this save, it will probably kill me. Like, I think Spurs going unbeaten would literally kill me. Marco John is off. Is Augustin? He's still on a contract. I feel like he could be very, very good for us. Like, I feel like he could be very, very good. Like, so we've got 40. So right now, if we go all, we've got 48.5 million coming in. Well, we'll get 13 mil come back in, so we'll be on what, like 60 odd mil. Gerben rooks off as well. Goodbye, Gerben. That's nice. We just need right. Gainsborough scouting report. Why have we got Gainsborough? It's probably an affiliate. Yeah, we need to probably get more team reports going. We'll get the team reports going like in the summer. With just like every team and just keep refreshing their things. Like I can't sign him because he's under 18 and from abroad, under 21 and from abroad. This is the thing. A lot of my players there now, like again, not useful to the team. Like again, like to sign somebody like him, possibly. Like right back is probably one of the only places like I feel quite comfortable. Man United, Barcelona have made an offer for Christiansen. Right, okay. Where's that left back from Ajax? Prince and Ning? Do I go Prince and Ning? Or where's the other one from the Vincent van Kasteren? Vincent van Kasteren's 22. We've got 3-star potential. Prince and Ning is 29. I'm going to go for this guy. If he wants to join. He wouldn't be interested in joining Scunthorpe. So then Prince and Ning it would be. He's had a bid from there. $26 million to sign him. Could we drop his wage a little bit? Yeah, that's perfect. What was the thing for that? 26 mil. I know he's only got there, but then Christiansen gets us 30.5 million back in anyway. Shikande, like you are not a striker. Why are you on? Are you on next gen? You are there, right? So he has more interest there. Replace John as vice captain. We're gonna replace him with Herman Ertz. Make it 4 years at 95, my guy. Can we make it 4 years at 98 then? Okay, he just wants a 3-year deal. Cool. No, Chuck. No. No, Chuck. Camararo's going to join us. That's nice. Who are you? So he's... I mean, he's okay. Nah, but I feel like Camararo's a better one. That's nice for them, Chuck. It doesn't mean it's a dynasty. Rashford's retiring. Christiansen going to Barcelona is a little bit annoying. But who's not had another bid? Galatasaray, he has no interest in joining. Salford in loan for Mike. Oh wait, is that an optional fee? Yeah, that's an optional fee. If Mike goes, Mike goes. River under 20 scouting report. I can't sign any of them, but like reports, scout them. I do need, we do need some luck with getting into the Champions League, I think. Man City beat Spurs. Oh no, Spurs' unbeaten run is over. No invincible season for Spurs. What a shame. Right, so Lindholm's back in training. Camamero is in the van from River Plate. Decent right winger. They might do, Chuck, and if they do, good for them. Like, send on intensive language course. Get him in. Ask Cosmas to welcome him. We'll give him the number 12. Leipzig have signed him. Cool. Club Brugge are second in the Europa League phase. So Spurs and then Club Brugge, it's not going to be easy with Martin on duty. Why is he on international duty? Like, why is there, like... Oh, it's the Finalissima, isn't it? That's why. Look, I'm tired of you. Like, Chuck, like, it doesn't, like, I don't care anymore. No, he's going to... Like, I'm past the point of caring with it. Right. You're not a left back. You're not really a left back. Again, you're not really a left back. Do we just have... Like, is there just no... He's wanted by Spurs. He's not bad. He's not horrible. But he's, like, more attack-minded. Like, I mean, you're a... I don't know what you are. You're 6'4". Very quick off the mark, but not quick, like, pace-wise. Like, I don't know what you are, Enzo Garrido from Charlotte. I forgot Brandon Williams went back to Man United. I mean, I can't sign you because you're under 21 from abroad. Alfonso Aceves, like, yeah. Like, we do have Andy Chen that could then come in and start more. And sign a backup left back. But, like, he's not going to be good enough defensively. He's not going to be good enough defensively. He is a winger. Like, he is a very quick, very possibly good winger, but, like, again... Like, Escudinha could come in. Like, he's... Mental's okay, but, like, he's Porto. He's valued, like, 70-odd million. Like, Fabian Munoz, you're 21, so we could just about afford you. Like, yeah. $7.2 million is a minimum fee release clause. And be a squad player. Go for it. And we take profit from that as well. Remove. Fine, if you want to treat the club as a stepping stone. I'm not going to put one in, though. I'll offer you that deal. I do just want to get dubs for Scunthorpe, Chuck. That is correct. Mateus Goncalves in bid from Spurs. If Spurs are trying to bid for you, how good are you? I mean, okay, yeah, you're quite good. Very good at set pieces, dribbling, crossing's not the best. I know we just signed that guy from Thingy. He's probably not going to want to join us, yeah. When you've got Spurs interest, you're not going to be. Richard Jones, what's your potential? Nah. We all want Scundubby doozies. We do indeed. We do indeed. Diggin leads the way. Vernon Diggin for our under 18s leads the way. What a guy. What a guy. Right, here we go. Spurs away. Where we're probably going to get absolutely twatted. So, Kowalski comes in. Collins onto the bench. Bengachair comes on for you. Christiansen's... Like, he's had a bid. He's had a bid. Don't worry. You're not losing out. Anselm, Belingi, Kowalski. Where is Camarero? He's onto the bench. Do I start him? Do you know what? I'm going to keep Anselm for the time being and bring him off the bench if we need to, just because his match sharpness is not the best right now. Dimon is not fully fit. Also, Jorgensen's going, so I'm going to bring Allende into the bench. Because he's there. Both of them have got under 21 availability, but, like, yeah. Lundholm is not fully fit. Lundholm is not necessarily getting game time now, which is crazy. Garrido's actually improved to 3.5 star complete forward and up to 4 star. Oh, he's improving. Oh, he's improving. And he's got a little bit quicker as well. If he can become like an absolute goated striker, that'd be incredible. I trust and believe in you guys. We drew away at Arsenal in North London earlier in the stream. Can we get a win away at Spurs? It'd be their first home defeat of the season if we could. Chadi Riyad, Biasoli. I feel like what I might do, I mean, Capdevil's made a good tackle, but it's fallen to Van de Ven, and it's into Sesko, and it's over the bar. It's saved by Ertz. What a man. Harvey Elliott's corner, and Ertz comes and claims that authoritatively. What a guy. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Can we get anything out of this game? It will be tough if we do. But Mazaffa, I mean, he's played it out to Lagoa. Uber, Lagoa. Diamande into Harvey Elliott. Lagoa's forward. Hayes has cleared it. Right, Mazzucci, drive with it. Run with it. Can he get past his man? He's found Dimon inside. Torre Dimon, it's deflected in! Torre Dimon from distance has given Scunthorpe the lead at Spurs. We don't care if it's deflected. We take those. The keeper should do a lot better. He should do a lot better. But we take those every day of the week. Praise the lads. A bruised ankle. Should be able to play for it. It's not the best news we'd want, though. Sesko. Can we... Oh, that's a great tackle from Capdeville. Anselm. Ah, that's unlucky. But he's done well to win it back. Kowalski. Garrido. Capdeville. Dimon. Again, sensible to play it back. Dimon. Christiansen. Mazzucci had made a run. Oh, it's a poor pass. Harvey Elliott's read that well. Biasoli. That's a nice ball. Sesko looked on as well. He didn't. He's offside. Never mind. He hit the bar. It didn't matter. Didn't matter. We're somehow still winning away at Spurs. Van de Ven. It's played along. Christensen heads away terribly. Elliot, Sesko 1-1. Oh my god, it's Sesko's offside again. We've played the offside trap well twice. But Jesus Christ, we're living dangerously. Do you know what? Kowalski man mark him. Demand a little bit more. Come on, lads. Hayes. And Sam's waited for that. You can't wait for passes like that away at Spurs. And Van de Ven's now hit the post and then deflected back in. My goodness me. We have got away with another one there. Hayes, Garrido, Dimon. The goal scorer. The man that's goal has made the difference. Mazzucci. Can he find a cross? He's whipped it in. Bellingham, he's hit the post himself. Oh, that would have been incredible. And that's going out of play for a throw-in. Oh, if Bellingham had scored that, that would have been life's, like, would have made me so, so happy. And Selms had a terrible first half. He's coming off for Camarero to make his debut. And we're going to bring Hausner on because Garrido is having his injury affect him. So maybe that might just give us a little bit more of an attacking threat going forward. We're not going to shout anything just yet. Everton are 3-1 down at home to Villa, so we closed the gap to them, which is nice. $60-odd minutes in, right. Belingi's not having a game. Let's bring Gutierrez on. Mazzucci is playing well there. Christiansen's knackered, so let's bring Andy Chen on. She's out of my league. She's like the wind. Indeed. Indeed, Bay. Free kick. Gutierrez has whipped it in. Capdeville back across and Mazzucci's headed in. Is he onside? He is onside. It's 2-0 Scunthorpe. Come on. Capdeville wins it. It's brilliant. And Mazzucci's just there to tap in. He wasn't missing that one. How tight was this? Oh, Capdeville's miles onside. Someone check on Chuck. Oh, don't worry, babe. This is still very much in bottle territory. Yeah, Goldbog on for Hayes. Like, nothing is taken for granted until, like, 5 seconds left. Andy Chen. Into Gutierrez. Back to Chen. He's whipped it in. Mazzucci. Oh, my God, he should score. Oh, my God, we should be 3-0 up. I can't believe I'm saying we should be 3-0 up at Spurs. But Andy Chen's corner's whipped in. It's cleared away. Kowalski, Hausner, Ajax, and Camarero has scored on debut. He's offside. Never mind.
Lino! Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
He's looking across the line. He should never be offside there. Like, my guy should never be offside there. Oh, that is tight, though. It's his left leg that plays him off. Right, just lower the tempo. Take this off. Be more disciplined. Oh, wait. Also, I mean, we're going to do it anyway. But we have another attacking highlight. Ajax. Just go down the line, son. Down the line. Camarero. Ajax. It's Camarero. On his debut. He has made it 3 this time. He has made it 3 this time. I know you just troll, Chuck. It's 3-0 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And we can finally say we have beaten every Premier League team once. This is unbelievable. We could have 4. We could have 4. Andy Chen, Goldborg, Kowalski, Hausner. Oh, it's cleared away. Andy Chen's picked it up, though. Ajax. Kowalski. Ajax. That's a lovely run. Hausner's in. And Hausner has made it 4. You are hearing this right. It is Tottenham 0, Scunthorpe 4. This is incredible. This is unbelievable. This is wildest dreams. This is... I'm speechless. Ajax with 2 assists from fullback. That was really special, lads. Well, isn't that an emphatic win? That is as about emphatic as it comes. I don't quite believe what we've just done there. Yeah. The closest length rival sacked. Somehow I don't think Ange will, because he has a game in hand where he can still go back top. Like I don't think Ange Postecoglou's in the realms of sackable territory right now. But we actually outplayed them. Oh, well done, mate. Carlos Alberto Martin has got himself his first cap. I mean, oh my goodness me. He has no interest in his value at 300 million. But oh my goodness me, you're incredible. I want to stop looking at him before I cried that I can't afford him. That is what you call a statement win, Chuck. Hayes facing an uncertain future. Look, Mr. Hayes will... I have nothing to say right now. We're not going to air dirty laundry out. If he does, that's absolutely fine. Like, he's still an important part of this team. He is still an important part of this team. Unexpected outcome at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I don't know what you mean, mate. Don't know what you mean. That definitely wasn't as well, chat. Not this. That definitely wasn't as well. Our first ever win over Spurs. It took us 12 attempts. And a lot of heartbreak and a lot of pain. No, not at all. Exactly, Chuck. You're only as good as your last game, so therefore we are better than Spurs. That's the way it works. Camarero, well, he's gonna get the start from now on. And Selm is gonna... Right. Let's figure this one out. Right. Hausner is gonna stay there. Poor Lundholm, bless his little cotton socks. He just isn't developing. Do you know what I might do? Right, where is Camarero? There. We're gonna put Lundholm here. We're gonna actually give Lundholm some time in the under-21s. Do we have registration for... Can we register for the Europa League group stage? No, we can't. Okay, interesting. Right, but... Oh, we can here. That's fine. But yeah. Lundholm's actually gonna also... go to be complete forward training as well. Yeah, Lundholm there. Camarero will replace Anselm there. Like, our front line now looks very nice star rating wise. Like, and because Thingy is there, we're gonna actually bring Andy Chen in. There. And it is a full new gen starting 11. I think Christiansen's the last of, and Christiansen and Nathan Collins are the last of the two real players anyway. Lindholm is capable of placing his shots. Let's movement. Can we get him to beat the offside trap? What's Garrido training as? Can we get him to? No. Actually, I don't know if I will get him to place the beat the offside trap. It's fine. Jorgensen's off. Congratulate his. There. Jorgensen's off. Good riddance to Jorgensen. Right. Allende as well. Gonna take both of these guys off now because they're gonna be first team regulars now. Jorgensen is off. So what do we have? We have 26.5 million. So we're gonna have about 70 mil to spend. Like, I can't sign you. Like, is Benjamin Fonseca worth it? Probably not. Fabio at Leicester, not worth it. Like, Ethan Batera, like, he's good, don't get me wrong, but is he worth the big money? Probably not. Like, Hubanov would probably be worth the money. But like he would be incredible to sign maybe next summer. With just the physicals. Like, he might be a good one to sign next summer. He might be someone very good to sign next summer. But we have 85 million to spend on a player. 85 million. Do you know what? We're just going to clear all things. Let's have a look at who we can sign. One of the best players that we can sign that's actually interested in us. Zaberni. Wait, Sass is interested? Wait, Sass is interested? Is Sass... It says he's not. I really wish I could, like, speak to his agent right now. We have 85 million up front. Do you know what, Man United? If we bid 75 mil up front, and over the next 6 years, we would financially ruin Scunthorpe for this deal. Man United are not prepared to sell him mid-season. If we gave you 75 mil up front, would you be willing to change your mind, though? Yes, you're expensive now. 24, 16, and 8. 123 mil, would you accept that? Man United would accept that. That's right on the lower end. No, this is exactly how much you should cost, yeah. Man United have accepted it. What does he want? Important player? No, Sass! Oh. Oh. That's fine. No. Oh. Right, okay. Right, your appearance fee's going up to 60k then. 51k for a goal, 50k for goal and assist bonus. We'll give you 20% sell-on fee. If you're an unused sub, you can get 25k. Team of the year bonus. What's the max we can give you? If you're in the team of the year sash, you're getting 2 more there. More sign-on, yeah. That's what I was thinking as well. Because we can give you up to 10 mil. I reckon if we give you 8 sign-on fee and we give the agent 1.2 mil. There we go. we might be doing this. This would be ridiculous, but we might be doing this. I hope. I pray. I was gonna end stream soon, but I'm not ending Sell Mike to fund it. But you are worth it, yes. Christiansen's gone. We got the left back coming in. Hopefully. We got the backup left back coming in, haven't we? Munoz, yeah, he's on a work permit. Yeah, we have 120 mil. And we're spending 108. Because Mike's going on loan, but yeah. Munoz is delayed to work permit, good. Can't sign you, can't sign you, can't sign... I can't sign any of these people because they're all abroad and they're all under 21. I could sign this guy. He's a championship player. I could sign you. You're a decent-ish Premier League player, but I could sign Rubio from Man City. Not happening. I'm signing the best. I'm signing the best centre mid in the world. I'm signing the best centre mid in the world. Club will block it, calling it. The club would have already tried to block it if that was the case. He's actually, I'm actually playing the lower end of your transfer value. Goldberg comes in. Camarero comes in. I think that's all I can do. Because I want to get Allende. Oh, I can get Allende in. Yeah, I can't get any more. I can't get Salinas and I can't get Escobar. That's fine. Yeah, the board would have already tried to block it like straight up, Sass. If they thought it was too much. Ertz is making positive development. Gutierrez is. Camarero has instantly got himself injured after joining. Amazing news. We've got Club Bruges in 4 days. I will be playing to the end of the transfer window. It seems like. Dwight McNeil's retiring in the summer. We do have tomorrow morning to do it. Southampton are keen on Hausner. Not.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm hard.
I'm hard. I agree, Diz. I agree. Right. What other amazing sound clips? Like
everything about that was sex on wheels.
Sex on wheels. I agree, Matt. Like that's like there's nothing from there. Mike, have you got anything for us?
I've creamed up the walls, guys.
I've creased up the walls. Yeah.
I am horny.
I am indeed. Like there's the Sass is in the building. Finally. And Munoz as well on the same day. But we've signed him. It's taken a while, but we finally got our man. Our centre mid attack. We will make it a centre mid attack now. In midfield. Scunthorpe signed Sass. That is incredible. Sass comes in, confirmed selection. Munoz is in. Do we need to register Munoz? No, he's under 21. Cool, perfect. Ask them to welcome in SAS. So yeah, wait. So that means actually the Allende. Can I actually change my Europa League squad, please? No, I can't. Okay, so SAS is out of the Europa League squad for the time being, but that won't be the case for very much longer. We'll be able to for before the next game. This calls for Polish lemon liqueur. It sounds like a great idea. Sounds like a great idea, Bay. We're gonna have to play Sheffield United now because we're gonna have to play Sass's debut tonight. It's just facts. Sass, by the way, as well. If you didn't realize, if we go club info, history, records, highest transfer fee spent, the 123 million paid for you. You are our club record signing. You are our highest paid player. So this right, it's going to become centre mid attack, isn't it? It is just going to become centre mid attack now. Because you will come in there, Dimon will come there. You love to see it, you do. You do love to see it. But like, yeah, you are here. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. We've just beaten Spurs away 4-0. Do you know, actually, no, we're going to keep us box to box. I like the balance of box to box. We will get you trained to become one of the best box to box midfielders in the world, Sass. Like, gets into the opposition area, killer balls off for long range passes, switches it to the wide areas. 19 natural fitness. You do have all the hallmarks to be an incredible box to box. I did have to pay out for you. It's absolutely fine that you had to try and keep yourself alive. We are now heavily overspending on our wage budget, so we don't need to do it that much. We've got about 25 mil to
Shalom, shalom.
Red Tonto, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Right, who else could we get? Francisco, this guy that's still there. He is a right winger. He's not. I mean, he is kind of a fullback. He is very good. Man City have bid for him. He left Barcelona. Like, I'm still uncertain. I feel like centre mid-wise now. I feel like we've kind of got it right. Where is Thingy as well? Did he go to our under-21s? Please don't tell... No, Munoz is here. He comes in here. And we got a bit of blanks. I Prevail as well. This song is an absolute bop. Sass, do you have Twitter? Not anymore, okay. Because if you did, I was tagging you. I was gonna save that and then tag you in it. I am just gonna send this to one person though. And just see if they notice anything. You disabled it January 1st this year. That's fair. Where are you? You might be playing clubs right now, but yeah. Yeah, obviously you're not available for this game, which is a little bit annoying. But I think we should be okay. Like, we should be okay. Like, Goldborg can come in. No, Demon can come in even.
Look at you.
Gav! You beautiful bastard, you. Up the sass indeed for the 8 months resub. Thank you very much, man.
Up the SAS.
The SAS indeed, yeah. Up the sass indeed. Hope Clubs is going well. I had to send you, I did the thing. Would have been an earlier, but yeah, I saw. How was it, Gav? You've just missed it as well, Gav. We beat Spurs 4-0 away in our last game. Won 6 out of 7. I got promoted. I played out of my skin. Was class. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. But yeah, we look at this, Gav. This happened up in the top right. Sorry, I prevail. Also, fuck Spurs, yes. Club Brugge, who are second in the Europa League group stage, come to Glanford Park to play Scunthorpe, who are top of the Europa League group phase. And we've got an early corner. And Sam whipped in. Belingi, it's 1-0 Scunthorpe. We are incredibly massive. That is what we are. Oh, what a tune as well to come on to next. His response, yeah. So that's a very, very, very true response. Having seen some of your pro club's gameplay, I am not surprised. Andy Chen's whipped in the cross. It's claimed by Andrew. Right, it's gone long. Capdeville wins the header. Mizuki can't get there, but Dimon can. It's Anselm. Hayes. Garrido. Anselm. Belingi. That is liquid football. And it is 2.
Twat! That was liquid football!
I agree. I thought you might say this, Gav. I thought you might say that. Bilbao are going above them as well, because even more incredibly based stuff is happening with Bilbao. Let's not talk about the Bilbao in your save, Gav. It hurts me too much. Back in. Ertz pushes it away. Back in. Blocked again. Fuck Bruges. Just as simple as that. Right, can we win this back, please? I'm not liking this. The cross is whipped in. Capdeville heads away. Anselm can't get there. That is not a pen. That is just not a pen.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
It's been given, though. We're going to have to get Herman Ertz to come up with a miracle here against Ben Hamou. And it's not. It's 2-1.
Emotional.
It's 2-1 in 12 minutes. Well, if this isn't going to be a barnstormer of a Europa League tie, I don't know what is. Right, Ajax, can you get there? No. It's played inside. And Dye, I mean, we've just let Berhamu come through, and Ertz makes the save that time. Why was that from the penalty, son? Where was that when we needed you to save the penalty? And now we've conceded from the fucking corner.
Emotional damage.
We are not the corner king. And I'm going to berate because we have literally let a 2-0 lead slip inside within 5 minutes of conceding. Like, what is going on in this game? They've got a 2xG inside the opening 20 minutes here. But we have a corner. Can we now be the corner kings? It's whipped in. It's headed away. Right, you got to win that. Mizuki, Chen, Anselm. Anselm, it's 3-2 anyway. It doesn't matter. Anselm will just finish it. He took the corner and will finish it off himself. This has been a back and forth bit of a hunky-dory barnstormer of a game. I don't like it. I want us to be more dominant. Demand more. People aren't happy. But we're 3-2 up, but they have the better XG. We've had the more chances, they have the better XG. I know you're capable of even better, lads. Come on. Come on. We're not going to remove... Gav, I've gone and done also. I have done a U. I'm going with... I've got wingers on, and I am going for the crosses. And the crosses seem to be slightly effective. As in, Dye's shot is blocked. Can we not, please, lads? What a save, Ertz. Right, Ben Hamu's corner. Dressen then fires over. It's blocked by Capdeville. We are living dangerously here. Like, I am going to say this now. The corner's whipped in. Where was the, like, comfortable, controlled cruise play against Spurs? That is not a pen. And it's 3-3 anyway. What the fuck is going on?
Emotional damage.
Defending? What's defending? Right, let's make some subs. Because, obviously, things aren't going well. Right, Ajax can come off. Cosmas is anxious. Actually, maybe not then. Capdeville's frustrated. How can you be frustrated by the feedback of demand more? Goldborg on for Hayes, and we'll put... No, the other way. Allende on there and Goldborg there. Are we getting too big for our boots because we just beat Spurs 4-0? I don't really necessarily want to take any of my players off other than probably Mizuchi for Bengochea going forward. I probably am going to replace my fullbacks in a minute. Actually, I'm going to do it now. They definitely make a difference, yeah. Like, wingers on attack. We're crossing into that. Like, we're crossing into 6'6" Garrido, who is still developing. And yeah, so... Cosmas on. We only have one fullback change, don't we? Because we don't have a left back registered at the moment. That's correct. Garrido's on a 7, but it could be better. We'll bring Lundholm on. We'll bring Lundholm on. Cosmas now appears inspired, so that's better. We're encouraged. Come on, lads. Come on. Do me a solid. I want to win all 7 games again. To be quite honest, I don't mind if I draw this game. This was like one of the harder games in the group. Oh, Anselm. It's a lovely ball in, and it's over the bar. It was a terrible header. I didn't feel confident at all. So it's absolute. To be fair, 3-3's probably about fair. 3-3 was probably about fair. We didn't play the best. We didn't have our best 11 out. Because some of our best 11 aren't registered or are injured. But what can you do? Have we qualified yet? It doesn't even matter what we do now. We've qualified. We cannot finish below 8th place. The lowest we can finish is 7th. That point there has qualified us for the last 16 of the Europa League. That is incredibly base. As much as I like this song, no. Oh, what an absolute tune. Mike's going on loan to Salford with an optional fee of 120k. The coefficient, yeah. The coefficient, it means we're contributing to the 5th spot in Europe. And now we play Sheffield United in the FA Cup, which will be the £123 million man's transfer debut. Sass to be unveiled. He is the best football player. This is Sass. This is Sass.
I'm talking. He's the best football player in the world.
That is Sass.
I'm talking facts here. I don't do if, buts, and maybes. I do absolutes.
We just deal with absolutes. Why would you want my like he's a team leader and he as well, like people are gonna be unhappy, like we don't need this. Wait, Ashby Hammond, are you in our club icons or legends? No, just Ashby Hammond popping up and saying well done to Capdeville. If you'd have watched his performance in the last game, might not have been saying that so much. But Sheffield United at home in the FA Cup is going to be the Mr. Sassmas's debut. And then we've got Rangers in the Europa League. So Daniel Mickle, what a name. It's probably Mikel more likely, but you know, it's Mickle. Real love everywhere. Sass, that's a very good point actually. No, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Nice. Yeah. Our under-18s lose to Southampton on pens by the looks of it. Wait. Sorry, our under-21s are into the our under-21s genuinely look like they have a chance of winning the Pizza Cup this season, which is incredibly based. Time for a coffee and watch a match. Yeah, what's your debut for the club, Sass? Who's had a bid? Sheffield United in for him. No. The real end goal of this save, yeah, the under-21s winning the Pizza Cup. Right. We'll also give Munoz his debut. They do not have a good relationship together. Kowalski and Capdeville were doing okay together. Actually, what am I doing? Like that. You become that. You become that. Cosmas starts as well. Goldborg, will you start? Yeah, Goldborg will start. We'll also get Allende into the team because, yeah. And Salme is knackered. Where is... Do we play Salinas? Do you know what? Yeah, we'll give Salinas the start on the... No, we won't. No, where's Escobar even? Escobar starts on the right. He is also tired as shit. So we'll start Anselm and we'll have Escobar on the bench. Gutierrez will start ahead of Belingi. Agaland is knackered, so Bengachea will start. And then, yeah, we'll play Hausner. Because Lundholm is... Yeah. Lundholm, star player, but playing for the under-21s. One cup of coffee... Yeah, exactly. Yes, that our insomniacs will never benefit from. Right, Sheffield United at home. Sass. Sass, as you're here, you can pick your number for this season. Because you don't have a preferred one. 20. Okay. And then Munoz will give the number 18 to. Because Andy Chen will take the number 3 from next season. Sheffield United have been inconsistent, but so have we. But when you've beaten Spurs 4-0 away, like, it's a time to, you know, a chance to, you know, enjoy life. Right, Munoz on his debut.
It's not that common. It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal.
Well, it is a massive deal. Salty, thank you very much for the raid. I don't know if the mods are here, so I shall do it myself. How was stream, Mr. Salty? Hope you're doing well. Raiders, welcome in. For those of you that don't know, I am Sean. We are managing Scunthorpe. This is season 11, and we've just spent £100 million on a player for the first time in the club's history. The VIP in the chat, Mr. Sasmaz, has a face in the game, and we've managed to sign his face in the game. So we are very happy, and he's actually incredible. So we signed him for 123 million from Man United. You can't even see that. So we'll get him. We'll get him up full screen. We'll show him in all his glory. So yeah. The salty raid indeed. But yeah, how was stream? What did you get up to? Asher Prince as well. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, then we're playing Sheffield United in the FA Cup, so we are Conference League holders, and we're in the Europa League. We've got Rangers next in the Europa League. Oh, and Collins has lost out to Adingra, and we're losing to Sheffield United, because of course we are.
Emotional damage.
That's actually quite cool. I wish I could do that, but work will not allow me to do that, Sass. The coffee then makes a lot of sense. Wins, losses, vibes. That sounds like a fun stream to me. What doesn't sound like fun to me is Sheffield United have scored their only shot on target, and we are not playing very well at all. So, like, we're just going to absolutely rip into our team at halftime and hope that does the trick. And we are going to berate. And it literally came off of them, like, us giving them the ball. And now Sheffield United have another highlight 58 minutes in. And they are down the left-hand side, and they are 2-0 up, because of course they are.
Emotional.
No, they're not. It's offside. It's offside. Just kneel. Do your thing.
You've got to fucking see that.
Oh no, it has been given. Apparently, never mind. How was that?
Emotional damage.
Probably because the fact he won possession off of for the first goal. That's why I'm confused. I'm an idiot. I read the tell wrong. Anselm. Gutierrez. Anselm. The cross is whipped in. Hausner has missed a sitter. Right. Do you know what, for that, Hausner, you're coming off? Garrido would have scored that. Do you know what? We are going to make you a centre mid attack now. We need to push for it anyway, so we might as well. We're probably going to play it like that more. Anselm is knackered, so we'll bring Escobar on. Fabian Munoz is on a 6.3. Martin is on. Collins is on a 6.3. I don't change centre backs much, but you know, when a centre back is on a 6.3, you kind of can't keep him on the pitch. So yeah, so much better when there's nobody in there. That does sound like a lot more nicer, because you basically get free range of all the machines, don't you? Berate. Are we actually heading out of the FA Cup at home to Sheffield United? Is this the thing that's going to happen? Right, we've won it back. Cosmas, Sass, Mizuki, into Andy Chen. Andy Chen. Garrido doesn't miss those. Sass played a part in it. Mizuki out to Andy Chen. He gets past his man. Somehow he gets past it. And Garrido fires in from 4 yards. And then there's a highlight from kickoff. Can we win it back? Oh, we can as well. Escobar's done brilliantly there. Kowalski. Out to Cosmas. Down the line, son. Escobar. He's beating his man. He's driving forward with it. Can he find a cross? No, he goes back to Cosmas, who whips one very deep. It's cleared away. Right, you got to win that header. Okay, Martin has dealt with it. Goldberg into Escobar. Down the right-hand side. Is he going to whip in another cross? He is. Garrido's there. It's cleared away. Mizuki picks it up. Sass. It's a lovely ball, and it's an assist for Sass on his debut. And it's a first ever goal for Scunthorpe for Escobar. And we're back from 2-0 down. That's a lovely pass as well. Already making him a CM on attack just feels a lot better. Garrido, he's into the penalty area, and Escobar's nearly got himself a brace. That would have been nice. Andy Chen's whipped in the corner, headed away from the back stick. Gutierrez picks it up. Kowalski, can we find the pass? Mizuki, can you find the cross? He can find Garrido, and it's turned on its head inside, what, 15 minutes? 11 minutes. 9 minutes. 9 minutes of pure Scunthorpe attacking play. And from 2-0 down, we're 3-2 up. Oh, speaking of sex.
Everything about that was sex on wheels.
Yep. Sex on wheels indeed. Or my favourite SYC clip. I'm added as a CMDMDLP. Okay, well. On our in this save, your apparent best role in position is CM attack. But I play where you want. That's the commitment we love. Knew spending 123 million on you was the right idea. But yeah, if we look at you and I go into here, it says you're best as a CM attack. I mean, like you're a makeshift DM. You're valued at 250. Like, yeah, you're not going anywhere. CM attack is your CM attack. CM attack is him. We win. Super Sub Garrido inspires. He's made his debut. He was given a rousing ovation from the supporters. Garrido with a brace off the bench. We absolutely loving life. Absolutely loving life. Music, you okay? You are okay. Right, let's browse actually before we do that. Right, I know Salty just raided in, but I am hungry and sleepy, so I am going to finish up there. We got Sass's debut out of the way, but tomorrow we can continue on, and the stream title tomorrow will be Sass in a Dream, probably something along those lines. Anyway, it kind of would be rude not to. But yeah, let's save the game so we don't lose the wonderfulness of signing Mr. Sassmas and him getting an assist on his debut. But thank you everybody for being here and sticking around. Thank you to everybody that's raided as well. It's very, very, very much appreciated. Who can we raid on over to tonight? Might do you. I might do. Yeah, we're gonna do Lewitt Gaming. Have nice food. Yeah, it's leftover Thai green curry from last night, Gav. Lewitt_gaming. There's no FM or anything like that, is there? No. There we go. Thank you very much for it. I am back in the morning, 9 o'clock, where we will continue with the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time at Scunny. We are still in 8th place. We're still a point behind Everton. I think we've literally ended the stream exactly where we started. So that's always fun. But at least we've qualified for the knockouts of the Europa League and made it to the 5th round of the FA Cup. Maybe we'll win the FA Cup this season. Maybe we'll win the Europa League as well. Who knows? Find out. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll have a lot more of an idea, won't we? Won't we? I'll see you tomorrow.